There we go. Brandon can hear us now.
Okay,
Okay.
it must
Yeah,
have
I
been a
can hear
glitch
us.
Yay.
because it was showing that the things were going for me.
I think we just blame Brandon.
Yeah, let's blame Brandon.
Yeah.
No, I don't
It's
think it's
that
Yay!
Brandon's
Brandon
fault.
guy.
It was
Where I
probably
said always
Huzzah!
blame Peter, it's always blame
Well,
Brandon.
we were
no,
having a great
it's me.
conversation about cake, and now I got to do it all over again.
Oh God, no, I
God
can't do
no.
this again.
Highlights.
Okay.
Skip
Anything is
it.
better than cake.
Starting from
So pony.
scratch.
Pony is better than cake is what I'm hearing.
No,
Okay.
Oh no.
look what you did.
Horse meat.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay. It's better than dog
oh my
meat.
God, move on.
Then again, I did have Chinese a
Okay,
couple
so D
weeks
and
ago.
D.
So,
So D&D, how's that
D&D.
going?
oh, D&D, yeah. Hi, everybody. We're D&D Play 20. Welcome to Astoria, Legacy of the High Seas. We are going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know why Alira is laughing at me, but hey, that's how it goes. Or maybe she's laughing at something somebody sent a message to her. I should watch Zoom. I really should.
It was not. It it was not. It was just the general chaos of the start of the stream.
General chaos.
Okay.
Get
Hey,
used to it.
is this your first time watching us? This is the chaos that you get to witness. If you click follow, you can even earn points for watching us lose control. Yes. And you can check the balance of those points by clicking the little blue shield at the bottom of Twitch chat, which is also where you can spend those points on the DM, not the players.
Oh,
Okay, you can spend it on the players too, but
You can
yay!
spend points to add to our chaos.
I
yeah,
need it. I roll
yes.
Or
bad.
save our butts.
Or save our butts.
In addition to that, if you subscribe, you can support us financially. Maybe I can order cake then. Ha, I got it in there. And then if you want to donate, I'll take your money. I'll take it all. I'll put it in our pocket
Okay,
and
okay,
I'll run with it, and for every dollar you donate, hey, I'll give you 2,000 Pantheon points. How's that sound? Yeah, that's right. That's true. Saint didn't know that. I mean,
Celine.
Saline,
No,
Saltine.
Saline.
Celine.
I want to call her Sailing because, yeah, anyways,
This is
I
why we
wore
can't
that
have
one
nice
out.
things.
What's the name of the episode, Peter?
Seabound,
Oh, yeah, yeah. Tonight's episode
Seabass.
is called
Seabass.
Seabound.
Whereas it should be called horse maze.
You sure it's not sea bass?
I think it might be sea bass.
There we go.
So I have a very serious question to ask.
Yes. No.
Why didn't the sorcerer stick around after fireballing the merfolk? Merfolk.
Why?
Because he had bigger fish to fry.
The
Hey,
psychic
hey, if you would
damage.
like to give me advantage for that
No,
joke,
please.
it is in the Pantheon points as an option.
I didn't hate it. I'm not gonna lie.
Where is
That
give
was
DM?
way better than last week's.
Where is give DM disadvantage?
I think I blocked last week's out.
We didn't
There's
play
only
last week, so
random
that makes sense.
disadvantage. There's only random disadvantage, so nobody can be targeted with negative energy.
Boo! I want to target people. Move on.
Hi,
What are we doing?
So,
I'm adjusting my camera. Okay, so we are a pirate themed campaign based on a novel by yours truly. And, well, really, it has nothing to do with the novel anymore, but we are going to do immersive storytelling. That's where the players, their characters, make the story. And I will just follow along with you. And I'll toss in a few challenges. So, I only see 8 viewers, so clearly some of you need to notify your friends that we're on. Yeah,
Good point.
So, hey,
But
did
all
you
my
know
friends
we're
are here, Peter.
Did you know we actually have a sponsor? Alira, would you tell them about our sponsor?
Yes, I will. 1 second. Let me find it. All right, so hello everyone. I am here as Mariana or Vagabunda or the Kickbutt DM, however you know me, and I play Alira tonight. And I'm meant to tell you about our amazing sponsor, the Dungeon Boys. If this is your first time listening, welcome, and let me tell you why you should check out this incredible group of people and their fantastic podcast. So, what is the Dungeon Boys? Well, in the words of their fabulous Dungeon Master, Justine, it is a group of 6 friends telling a story, Dungeons and Dragons style. You can listen to their incredible shenanigans and adventures across the Dial Star system, where they visit planets, meet new people, and get into even more trouble. Their first and current campaign is called the Stardust Echoes, and in it you'll be able to meet 6 amazingly fun players and their captivating characters. Please be aware that this podcast is for mature audiences, and by that I simply mean an age restriction, but you can find all of these of the individual themes disclaimed in each of the episodes described. So, without further ado, let me get you started in this exciting journey of checking out the Dungeon Boys. You can go and meet Anthony, who plays Grayson, the half-elf ranger warlock. Arlen, who you may know if you've seen our Strahd campaign, who plays Valin in Stardust Echoes, the winged tiefling warlock. Sorcerer, warlock sorcerer. Grant, who plays Torash, I said it correctly, the Golden Dragonborn Barbarian. Lindsay, who plays Six, the famously known Babe Cat Tabaxi Rogue. Dylan, who plays Temple, the Warforged Monk of Mercy. Ellie, who plays Pants, the Kobold Artificer. And if you want to find out how all of these enthralling characters met and how they all have began going in their adventure in the outer space, in outer space, go and check out the Dungeon Boys by scanning the QR code on the screen or searching for them wherever you listen to podcasts. And be prepared to be guided in a bewitching journey led by the incredible Justine, their Dungeon Master. You know, our beautiful, powerful, and spellbinding Strahd? Yes, that's the one. So go check them out and you won't regret it. If I can fucking speak.
Who wrote this? Did Justine write this and describe herself that way? Because I hope so much.
I wrote this.
Oh, okay, just wondering.
I wrote this.
You
and
did
I
say in the
couldn't read
words
it.
of the
I
DM
wrote it.
Justine.
I couldn't read it. Justine approved it though. So
Love that.
Perfect. Yeah, she
Love
was like,
it.
that sounds great.
That
But
sounds like
maybe
me
just
for
a
sure.
little bit. Tell me more about me.
that's what I've got. That's the sponsor. They're great. The new episode just came out this week. Go check them out.
Even
They're
I'm
amazing.
listening.
How
Even
many
for
episodes
listening.
have you listened to? One only?
We don't need to talk about that. I think 2. Maybe.
I'm glad you think two. We were wondering if you did think.
Not higher than that.
That was a bit harsh.
That was
A
so
little,
hard.
but that's okay. So she loves it.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Alira, you got a reroll point for doing that.
Woo!
I get shit for attempting to talk, not even talking successfully.
Nice.
She didn't lose one for how badly she did it. Oh no, I'm in a mood today. Sorry, let's forget that happened.
You are.
Harsh. Words hurt.
Words hurt.
We are now going to introduce our characters. And since he was running his mouth, we'll start with Mario, who will popcorn it to the next person, and so forth.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mario. I play Fizzwiz, and she is a lovely little, very brave fire druid. And she has a awesome little fire chicken called Fuoko, and I forget the name of her flying book. I'll work that out. Oh, that's right. It's called Fabe. I've got that written down. And I will just take you over to Jose.
All right,
You first.
everyone.
Whoa.
I am Jose. I play Ravari, the self-dubbed flying spider elf, ready for some spidery shenanigans as well, whose mystery surrounds his background. But again, that's just him. And I will pass it out to Merla.
Hi, everybody. I'm Molly B. I play Merla, who looks and sounds like a warm hug, don't you know?
Jesus.
She's a halfling. What is she? Why did I forget? Cleric. No, she's not a cleric.
No.
My brain's not working, guys. Hold on. Let me look.
Wow, it's
warlock.
contagious.
Welcome to the
Celestial
club.
warlock.
Woo!
Okay, we
We're
got it.
killing
Celestial
it, y'all.
Warlock. Popcorning to Alira. Oh, nope, she's drinking.
I'm okay.
Popcorning to... Okay.
I was taking my pills. I swear, I'm fine. Hi, my name is Mariana, or some of you may know me as Vagabunda, and I play Alira, a half-elf fighter, gunslinger, and who likes to see a pretty face. Can't resist a pretty face. And apparently she finds herself enjoying being the captain for once. So, yeah, I'll popcorn it. Wait, is it a popcorn? No, there's only one person.
I'm the only one left.
That's what I was going to say. It's not a popcorn. So, Celine.
Hi, I'm Saint. I play Celine, who is a sea elf monk paladin, and said pretty face. That's all so far. And apparently, somehow, has something going on with Merla. Who knows?
Not yet, you don't.
Yes, we did.
Hands off. Merla's my mum.
Not that. You're good. Go for it.
I mean, I guess no, Mariana, shut up.
Mariana.
Sorry. I'm too into character right now. Peter, take it away.
Let's get into
I guess I'll popcorn
critical.
it to Peter.
Okay. All right. I am Peter. I am the DM, and let's get started. Our campaign started as all of our players, our characters, came together in the little town of Tyndale, which was a fishing port. They were attending the execution of one Calico Jack, a tabaxi pirate who refers to himself as the king of the pirates, which is a valid title because he's got a lot of ships in his fleet. He's ruthless, but he was finally captured. And there, on a stage in the courtyard of the town, he was to be executed, beheaded. And the mayor and the executioner stood on the stage as he was forced down on a stump, a block, and the axe came down to behead him. And then suddenly, he magically switched places with the mayor who was standing nearby. And the mayor's head got cut off instead. Immediately, a bunch of pirates raced from between the buildings and from the nearby trees, and there was a massive battle, and our party fought. But he was able to get away with his men after his men set most of the ships on fire except his own. Well, even his ship was put on fire, but they managed to get it out. And they sailed away. Thankfully, there was one boat still out at sea, a fisherman named... What was our fisher? Lester. And when they all got together after recovering in the tavern to decide what to do, Lester came in and said that he would provide his boat to whoever could clear his family home of the haunting within. Our party took that challenge, cleared the home. It was not spooky at all, and they earned a boat. After clearing the haunted home, they got a business and the boat, actually, and they went to see their new vessel, which looked strangely different from the one they have now because I changed boats on them. And now they have met their crew. They are setting sail. And here you all are. You're on your heavily used but sturdy fishing boat, the Honey Badger. As you leave port, the waves slap against the hull of the ship. White birds can be seen flying along the shore, seeking insects or morsels of food left behind by the citizens of Tyndale. Salty air is carried on a strong breeze, the same breeze that fills the sails and propels the ship. Finally, your lives at sea begin. Pride fills your hearts, even as light flashes in the skies high above where the gods do battle. But there are no clouds, no sign of any storms. The sun is bright, the morning is pleasant, the air is perfect temperature to go sailing in. Truly, this is a great day indeed. And the day continues to be just that, a truly great day. The ship responds well to each of you as you take turns with the what is our navigator's name? Anybody remember?
Isn't it written down
Leo.
on the? Oh, it's not on this map.
Are you on the right map?
Oh yeah, I
With
was
the
just saying
ship?
you had like last week. Oh, there he is. Last week you had like a big list of all the people, but now they're just spread out, so that's fine.
Yeah. You take turns switching with Leo as he shows you the ropes on sailing the vessel. Alira seems to take to it pretty much instantly, like she's been behind the wheel of a ship before. And all through the day you sail. And when the sun begins to sink toward the western horizon, you find a large sandbar with a couple palms at its center and set anchor nearby for the evening. And so, as the darkness of a cool evening falls, you prepare for bed, happy, content, determined. Is there anything any of you would like to do before turning in for this first night?
I just want to make sure that I think it was Ravati added to his inventory the things we ended up buying. Because I bought all the stuff you asked me for.
I will recheck it. Thank you for the reminder.
And yeah, I think because I remember we did some shopping last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how could he miss that in the recap, Pete? Jeez.
I don't know.
And I would probably like.
Yes, I got it.
You got it? Perfect. Can I just confirm, like, last time, Merla, you said you had been on a ship before, right? What was your role on the ship before? Did you tell us that?
You're muted.
Me?
I saw you say that.
Oh no, she was just a passenger.
Oh, okay, cool. Was it Celine that had done stuff?
I have the experience on ships.
Okay,
And you asked me like what the job was, and I said whatever you need.
Yeah.
Swabbing the decks. She was the janitor, I remember.
She throws the poo overboard.
Whatever
Yeah.
is necessary.
I would probably ask Celine to come up and
Oh,
see what
baby.
she would do.
Waiting for that.
I was being innocent right now. Can we not?
In this group, I think not.
She would like to see if something happened to the navigator and she was busy, if Celine could navigate a ship.
Of course.
So she'll probably let you do your thing and watch to see if it would work in case they ever need that from you.
Heavily proficient. Super proficient. Looks like she's been doing it forever. This is an unconscious movement.
Mm-hmm.
Nod of approval.
So she's driving in her sleep.
So,
Well, the navigator doesn't drive.
So Peter,
Navigator's gonna navigate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not putting her. She's not at the helm.
Which I could also do if you need.
Yeah, like Leo's at the helm. I'm seeing if she could navigate us. Different thing.
So like with the maps and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yes.
Because I believe, yeah, I can navigate and I can drive the ship. I don't know, man the ship, the helm. I don't know. Can you?
Yes, ma'am.
Quick question. Alira, some of your crew members don't understand your level of experience. Maybe you could tell them about previous ships you've sailed.
Tell me, Peter, which previous ships I sailed?
We know that she was a
all the ones
pirate.
that
Yeah,
sank.
like but Alira told that specifically to Merla and Celine and Fizz. Because
Yeah,
Ravati
Ravati had
already
gone off.
knows, and she's not gonna share it with the rest of the crew. She doesn't trust them yet. She shared it with them three because she needs to have a few people that she's keeping an eye out and that have her back. But all of them seem to hate Calico Jack as much as she did. So that's why she told them. But she wouldn't just blurt it out for the rest of the crew. She will, however, probably say, I've been on ships since I was 7 years old. A little over 30 at the minute.
Boss, if you, I can follow stars and stuff. I know how to follow a direction. I can't move that big wheel. That's too big for me.
Alright. Don't worry, I can do it. Celine can do it. Can you, Merla? Do you know how to navigate or to take the helm?
Oh, I could make a mean hot plate.
I'll take that as a no. Ravati?
I'll leave the guidance to you, boss. I'll start getting used to the weaponry and the spots to launch sneak shots from my sniper shooting.
Okay.
And then Ravati starts walking up the mast of the ship and getting familiar with the hiding spots and everything.
Okay.
I love that he can just walk up there.
That's the
Just
funny
no
thing. He
climb,
walks
just
up there, but he could also fly, which is funny. Limits and lies redeem the stretch. So, okay. So just above table, right? We have me and Celine who have navigator's tools and water vehicles, right?
Duh.
We have Fizz
Yes.
who has navigator's tools.
No, just got survival, so she knows how
Right.
to, find direction. You say aim north, she can aim north.
Right. So Alira and Celine are the only two who have navigator's tools and water vehicles proficiency.
Duh.
Yeah, I've only got land vehicles, so that's not much use there.
Okay.
Is Alira saying this out loud?
No,
No,
this
she
was
said above table.
Okay.
Yeah, above
Okay, sorry.
table. Just so I understood when she asked, like, because I misunderstood what Fizz was meaning. So, gotcha.
Ma'am, would you like me up here, or do you want me to start working on those potions that we got the supplies for?
You done
I
good.
can't do it up here. The conditions aren't conducive to potions.
No, I'll prioritize the potions. We don't know when we're gonna need them. I just want to
Oh,
make
I'd like
sure
to give you a
that-
hand if I can. Sorry.
Well, Marilla, I'd like to. I actually really like cooking, and you mentioned making a hot plate. We could do some cooking together. That sounds really fun. Would you like that?
Oh yeah, I'd love that. Also, I think there's a cook here. We should probably go introduce ourselves.
Okay, let's do that.
As they walk away, I think Alira is the only one that hears Celine just kind of under her breath goes, "I can also cook," and then goes down to her room to start working on potions. And I'm gonna start working on those health potions.
If
that we
you
got
whisper
supplies
that, Alira would have like cocked her head
for. I don't whisper it to you. I
Yeah.
just say it like out loud.
out loud. Yeah, she
quietly.
looks at you. I guess I'm the only one in this ship who can't cook. Alright. Okay. Better than no cooking. We won't be without food. Shrugs, goes back to being the navigator with Leo.
I go work on potions in my room. I don't actually know if I need to make a roll for that, Peter. I have all the supplies and I have the kit. Do I need to make a roll for it?
I don't know. I'm just a viewer.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to say no. It usually just takes, like, I think a week per potion or something.
That works.
Okay. You could
Come on, Brandon.
or you could let
answer
her
it.
roll and do. And if she rolls really well, she can do it in one day.
And if she rolls a nat 1, then they blow up in her face.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll allow it.
Brandon suggested that we rename the ship Rivati's Abs.
I agree.
I don't disagree.
But the name the Honey Badger has a meaning. It's a throwback.
It is.
Sort of.
I think it should be Sebastian, though.
The ship's name should be Sebastian?
Yo ho, Sebastian.
Peter knows why.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Or like the hairbrush or something. Like, more than the honey badger, I would say. Limits.
Hey!
Random
It says
player.
random player. You can't pick me.
Nah.
It is
Rude.
Alira.
Aw, rip.
Great.
Alira got disadvantage.
Thanks, Limits and Lies.
Oh, for some reason I thought that said limited panties.
I think it definitely did.
What is your mind at?
It's not even close.
What's happening?
I thought I was the immature one.
Wow.
And we're moving on from that.
Yes.
Okay, so
I
we're
would
going
like to
down
know
to
how
cook.
cooking
You're making some
goes.
potions.
Oh, there you go. Brandon is saying that you can make a common potion every 8 hours.
Yay,
Okay.
thank you.
Sure. I'll allow it.
I need Brandon to come up with the
I
goods.
think you can also find a very rare magical item once every 8 hours as well.
Yep. Yep.
I read that once.
No, that ain't gonna get through.
Well, worth a try.
A legendary magical item.
So, how is cooking going?
Yeah.
I want to know if Fizz is any good at it.
Oh, well.
Wait.
I can roll for cooking, thank you.
Wait. When you enter the galley,
Oh.
the ship cook is there, and he turns to you and says, "Are you hungry? I've got lots cooked here. I've got this squid stew. I've got shrimp. It's got something with it.
Nice.
And this goulash that I made out of well, I don't really know what I made that out of. But if you would like to sit down, I'll fix you a dish or a bowl."
Biz wants to grab both of the things that the cook just mentioned and have a little nibble and say, "Oh, is this got coriander and ginger in it? Where on earth do you get coriander around here? Do you have a supply of it? That's really helpful. 'Cause I'd like to cook too. If I could help you, and we could work out some really cool recipes together. I've got some ingredients. I've got some herbs in my pack. If that's okay, I don't want to step on your toes."
Give me a Constitution save, please.
Oh, God.
Random. Okay, well I just rolled a natural 3, which gets me a 6.
As you taste these dishes, they are the most putrid, disgustingly flavored dishes you have ever attempted to consume. I
Okay,
mean,
well in that case, I just rolled.
it feels like your stomach is revolting at this point.
I just rolled a 1 total on deception then for where I was talking about what the ingredients were. I guess I was lying. but everyone can tell about how bad this was, and I'm like,
Oh, whoa,
Oh, you
whoa,
okay there,
mister.
Fitz?
I'm taking that quite personal. I mean, I am the best ship cook in all of Astoria, and you're there gagging on my food? How can you do
I'm,
such a thing? And he
I'm,
takes off
I,
his boot and scrapes some mud off the sole into one of the pots.
Oh, yeah,
and then
that's unsanitary, sir. I don't know about that. I don't think we should be doing that. I'm a doctor. This is a health violation.
Oh, sorry, miss, but this is my domain. And
Oh, that's great.
I don't tell you how to do your doctoring, do I?
well,
Oh, no, I bet you
this is
wouldn't.
our ship, and we have to eat food. And if you're putting mud in a dish, you're basically poisoning everybody.
No, Lester loved mud stew.
So
Oh,
maybe, if you wouldn't mind, maybe we could just take a pot, a singular pot, and we could make something, and you could try it.
Wait,
How
you
about
want to
that?
use my galley to cook your own food?
You know what? You're right. Why don't I just go take a Bunsen burner up on the fucking, excuse me,
Merla.
did you?
on the heckin' deck?
Whoa, there's no
Wow.
need to get aggressive, Missy. Fine. Here, you can have this burner and just cook right there. Take your own little countertop and. Oh, I can
She's
see
like
we're going to
huffy.
get along fine.
She's like super huffy. She's like, well, thank you very much. That's so kind of you.
Could you just stand back a little bit? And Fizz summons Fuoko onto her hand, and then just puts it up against the pot to start controlling the heating of it.
Thank you, Lester, and thank you, Fizz. His name's Lester, right?
No, Lester was the
it's-
previous owner.
Yosef. Yosef.
Loseth.
Joseph.
No.
Joseph.
With the Y sound.
Yosef?
Yosef.
Okay.
Like
Thank
Yosemite
you,
Sam.
Yosef.
Celine Dion.
That's mighty kind of you. I promise we'll save you a little bit to try.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Merla,
sure.
look, Fuoko can. All you have to do is tell him to move forward and back, and he's really good at it. And he can actually heat the pot up and get it to boiling really quickly, but then control it to whatever temperature you want. And that's how I do lots of really good cooking. It's something. Well, I just learned that a lot when I was living in the jungle.
Wow, you've been on all on your own for a while now, haven't you, Fizz?
Well,
I'm glad you
I've
had
never
Foco.
been. Yeah, I've never been alone. We're always a good team, and now I've got Fabe. As Fabe just flies, the book just flies out of my pack and opens and closes a few times as if to say, "Hey, what about me?" I'm like, "Yes, I got lots of friends now."
That's right. And she gives him a big hug. Her, a big hug.
Yosef
she
is stirring this big
squeezes
pot
you.
that he put the mud in, and he stops stirring, looks around, and then he lets go of his big spoon and walks over to a shelf. The spoon stays standing straight up in the pot.
Oh, oh.
And he grabs some salt and dumps a few cups of salt into it. And then he puts it back on the shelf and he starts stirring again.
I'm just checking through my spells to see what I can lose to get purify food and water in.
Mm-hmm.
Little miss, would you like to lick the spoon?
Is you talking to Fizz?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Can my chicken lick it? Okay. He doesn't have a tongue, but he likes to eat all the scraps I have when I'm cooking.
Oh no.
Sure. Here, I bet it's chicken looking good.
Oh god.
It had to be coming. So he just steps over and just prick at the spoon and seems quite happy with that taste, if that's what you would call it.
That was an accident.
I mean, it was a good roll, quality roll of 3 and -1.
She just Eldritch blasts the whole pot. She's like, nope.
So as they're cooking, what's happening up on deck?
And so I did already roll publicly there, sorry, Pete, and I rolled a 21 on cooking.
So
Good job.
Ravadi's gonna roll an 18 on stealth.
Of course he is.
He's sneaking into the cooking area, smells something off, and stealthily knocks the food out so that Fizz and Merle can cook it differently than they cook, and leaves again sneaking.
Stealth
Ravad-
doesn't make you invisible, and it's a well-lit galley. There's no
Hey,
shadow
I'm
in this
stealthy.
galley.
I'm an assassin. Remember, I'm also the flying spider elf. I can go on the roof.
Oh. You gotta have a little dim light to do it at least, buddy.
Roll with disadvantage?
Yeah, there you go. Roll again
Fine,
for
I'll roll
stealth.
with this man. Okay. Do you want the 17 plus 7, or do you want the 11 plus 7?
18.
Fine. Yosef looks down after he puts the salt on the shelf. He comes back and... Who took my pot?
Merla looks up and is like, well, that's weird. That's different.
Maybe we're wrong and your food is so popular that someone came and grabbed the whole pot. Do I need a deception check for that?
No.
Oh, yeah, did we see?
No, because he believes you. Because he believes that.
He's like, definitely.
Exactly.
Sounds about right.
Maybe it just flew away. I mean, my food is pretty light on the stomach.
Ravati saving lives.
Merla just smiles and nods.
Keeping the crew without food poisoning on this.
I will have you know, he has not poisoned anyone this week.
It's Monday.
Yeah, this week. Exactly, this week.
Well, the week just started, so. Okay, so. Celine,
Celine.
what are you doing?
Peter.
Celine.
I mean, Peter, you're right in that age group that should love her music and therefore know the name.
Is she the one that sings in the eyes of an angel, or? No.
I don't know what that is, but only
You
some of
know,
the biggest songs
the-
of the 90s and noughties.
Save these pets in the eyes of an angel.
Oh, no, that's Sarah McLachlan.
McLachlan.
Oh, okay.
Titanic,
You're
Peter.
right.
Titanic.
Anyways.
That's the name you want for this ship?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It follows
hey,
the theme for your
For
host,
sure,
but-
for
That's
sure.
right.
In case anyone missed it, Jen just redeemed Hydrate, Stretch, and another random disadvantage to someone.
I would love to hydrate this alcohol.
Hi, Jen. Thank you.
It's the Jen! She's Jensational!
Oh my god.
I mean, that was
That-
better than his joke.
That was not a redeem.
That's fair. I deserve Jen's disadvantage after my earlier comment. I think it's only fair.
It's random.
But come on, I think
I can
in this
take it
case,
for
I
being a
earned it.
potty mouth.
I'm the biggest potty mouth here.
Yeah, I think we got you beat by like so much.
I'm
like,
Australian. I have to hold
lot.
myself back from
Yeah.
swearing constantly.
Yeah.
It is Ravati.
Oh, bless
Huzzah.
everybody. Okay.
Why couldn't
I guess you didn't
done that
like my
before?
stunt with the food, right?
Can I just say real quick? Above deck, so I would be navigating. Oh, what happened?
Jen
Another random
also
disadvantage.
donated 5 subs.
Wow.
Wait, we have
man.
another disadvantage. We have 2.
No, we already had to. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
we have
had
another one.
Alira and Ravati, now another one.
Yeah, Alira Ravati
Okay.
had another one.
No, we do have another one. Jen did too.
Yeah.
Merla.
Yep.
Disadvantage. Ooh, I'm glad I don't get disadvantage.
Alright.
Because I never roll a 6.
Mm.
So, as I was saying, as I was navigating, I would be guiding the turtle Leo to point us in the way of the last words. Wow, it's not a hideout. Like it's not like a pirate hideout, but it's like they're the last place I know Calico Jack had usually docked.
Strongholds.
Mario, you can't do that.
Oh,
Oh,
Peter
well,
was
I've used
shaking
the
his
points
head at me.
now.
I was getting worried.
I've used the points. I just used 9,000 points. Oh.
I'll refund them, but go ahead, Valir.
What
Screw
is
you,
it
Brandon.
do?
I'm trying to give advantages to you guys to cancel out disadvantage. So now bloody
Aw.
Brandon's throwing
It
disadvantages
doesn't
out there.
cancel out. They'll have to be used at different roles.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
But we have
I'm
another
sorry
one.
I interrupted.
That's okay. Did you hear what I said, Peter?
No.
Okay, I'll repeat. So, since Alira is the navigator, and Alira would have known the last, as far as she knows, the last place she knows Calico Jack had, like, the center of operations, like a hideout. They might not be there, but anymore. But that's the last place she knows of, and the most likely place that would have at least clues where they went. So that's where she would be guiding them. Now, on the map, I don't know where that would be, Peter.
Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's been years since you've seen.
It's been
Since
1
you-
year, I believe. Let me
1
double
year?
check. Yeah. But she doesn't believe he changed all his hideouts, like, that she would know about in 1 year, especially because he thought she was dead. So,
So a year ago, Calico Jack didn't have quite as many pirates. He still had a full ship complement and another ship. It was the beginning of his fleet. And he made his base upon some rocks where some other ships had crashed, one on top of the other, and landed on these rocks. As the sea receded, these ships were stuck on top of these rocks. And so he and his men made a small temporary base out of this.
Peter,
And-
question. Following that, will that be the spot that Ravadi got the information about in the last episode? Or we're maybe finding...
Roll me a history check.
That's gonna take in a minute. And the history is an 11.
You vaguely remember someplace very similar to that, and it could be the same place, but you're not 100% certain.
well,
You suspect it is, though.
where I'm taking us?
Yes.
Is the same place as where, sorry?
So during the last episode, Ravadi gathered information.
Yeah,
One of the things that he was
yeah.
gathering information is places where we could find things
him.
that could upgrade more or get more weaponry and stuff for the honey badger.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
So that's what I'm doing the history check about.
Yeah, I would be trying to guide us back to the last place that I knew was the main hideout of Calico Jack when I worked for him, and I've just double checked. It would have been 1.5 years ago.
Okay. I'm switching us to the world map.
Yep.
Okay. I will move the... You probably made it to about there.
In the first day.
Yeah, that is quite a ways, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe there.
Okay.
I said you were near a cove or something, right?
Yeah. Where would it be that hideout that I remember?
Well, if you roll to the left to where the Serpent Sea is. It was right around in this area where I'm pinging.
Yeah, in the middle, like an island in the middle, yeah?
Yep.
Gotcha. That is where I'm taking them. I am not saying where I'm taking them. I am not guiding him like I'll be telling him which adjustments to make to the helm. I don't want him to know his way there.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll navigator's tools or?
Well, actually, you dropped anchor, so you're resting for the night.
Yeah, no, I was talking about during the day.
Yeah, that's what you will roll with advantage because you've been there before.
Okay. Thank God for advantage, because that was terrible. Wait, does that mean it's a straight roll because I have disadvantage?
Yep. So you can just sail, even if you're a little bit off course. You can correct course.
Yeah.
Every once in a while. So
I know. I'm just
as you
checking
see
something.
landmarks.
I'm just checking something real quick.
You do notice that there's. Well, I'll tell you that in a little bit. But is there anything that anyone wants to do? You're sitting down for dinner, I assume. How did the dinner come out? It was a 21, correct?
Yep. Well, it depends. Are we eating my food or the? I guess no.
No,
'Cause we
yeah,
lost the
it was
pot.
it was thrown away.
Remember, I took care of the other food during my
It was a-
scouting.
it was a
Okay,
21.
you rolled a 21 heating it up, but Merla. I'll get it.
You're good.
My
You mean to roll?
Yep,
Okay. Is this
cooking utensils.
My roll was only a 12 because of the disadvantage. So we didn't make that it's not clear where we're going yet.
What was your roll?
12.
What attribute should I choose?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Just roll a d20 and add your proficiency bonus because you have
Perfect.
proficiency.
Wouldn't she use wisdom or something like that?
Yeah.
Usually for
I don't know.
cooking utensils is either
Add your
wisdom.
bonus too.
Okay. Well, it was a 2.
A toe.
A 2.
Well, technically you have disadvantage.
Plus.
Ooh.
Perfect. Let's do it again.
Roll again.
It didn't get worse. It's still a 2. The other one was a 10.
You're welcome.
I mean, I never said that Fizz was only heating up the food. I said Fizz was cooking, and my 21 was to cook a meal.
Merla already said she was cooking.
So did
right?
I.
Yeah,
You
they
put a
both
chicken that's on fire against the pot.
They were both cooking together, I thought.
Yeah,
controlling
we
the heat is
together.
so much more than just putting a chicken on the fire, okay?
What did you cook, Fizz?
I don't know. I guess I don't know what we had, to be honest. I just assumed there was ingredients I could use to cook from.
So I think we could probably either make... Oh, hold on. I have a whole list.
There's lots of boot leather.
I said I had some
fish hanging.
There's gotta be fish.
We picked up ingredients. That was one of the things that we shopped for.
Yeah.
We would have picked up...
Horse meat?
I made a paella.
Heck
A
yeah.
what?
A paella.
Paella.
A pair of what?
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Peter.
Peter, do you not know what a paella is?
Like a rice and seafood dish.
No idea.
He's
Wow.
messing with you.
He must be. Florida's not that
know.
far from Mexico, and I'm sure they would make that in Mexico, even though it's a Spanish dish.
Oh.
I eat grouper, shrimp, cod, and that's pretty much it. Salmon. I eat that.
Okay, yes, fish and rice, basically, Peter.
Okay.
But much more delicious.
Seafood and rice.
Yeah.
Let me give Mario a disadvantage real quick.
Hey.
No, that's fine. I'll roll again.
No, that's okay.
Good, because I rolled badly.
Your pair of something turned out great. And what did you cook, Marla?
Well, she attempted to make a hot plate, which is essentially just a casserole with some fish in it, but that didn't go too well.
You probably still rolled like a 10 total or like 8 total or something. It's still going to be better than what the
She
the
rolled a
crew are
2.
used to. Yeah,
Two
but plus
plus.
proficiency plus her wisdom. Probably
Right,
going to be like plus 5.
Well, my wisdom's -1.
Oh, okay.
That's my
So you've rolled a
girl.
3 total. Okay. That's bad.
So is everybody going to eat up on the deck so you don't have to smell Yosef's stuff?
I'd assume
s-
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you can carry your stuff out onto the deck. What is Alira doing up there?
Alira is probably in, like, I assume, like, under the helm there's like a cabin, right?
Yeah, if you let me switch us back to the proper map here. If you look at the map with the boat on it, to the right of the map in the black area are the lower decks, the
Yeah. She'd probably be in
Here.
this room. Just going through whatever, like checking whatever maps they have in this place. Wait, is this the captain's quarters? Then this one. Sorry, my bad. She would be in the captain's quarters, checking whatever maps they have and trying to draw her own map of where they've been and where she's hoping to go. Like a star map.
Okay.
David
I'll
Bowie song,
roll-
isn't it?
I have advantage for this roll, so give me a second, Peter. That's a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Natural
You do
20.
a really good job of charting your course.
Yeah, I'm making this map so that I can give it to Celine when she takes over my navigation, because it can't be me all the time.
So the ship sections on the right of the map are all labeled, so you'll be able to tell.
Yeah.
How long have we been
A whole day.
dropped anchor?
Oh, that's a good point.
Let's say an hour or so.
Okay. That's fine. I'll set my potion making stuff to the side and go up and eat with everyone else.
I would assume. Are you guys coming to eat at like actual out here, or are you going to like the party lounge, or?
No, we're going as far away from wherever that guy made whatever he thinks his food is.
Okay. So yeah, Allura's not there.
If I don't see the captain, I will bring her a plate.
Aw.
And to sprinkle a couple of rose petals on.
I definitely do not do that.
Yeah.
No, I'll go and knock.
Who is it?
Captain?
Oops.
Celine?
Come in.
Okay. Dinner?
Oh, thanks.
Don't worry, Yosef didn't make it.
Oh, is it that bad?
Yosef? Yeah, for sure. Terrible.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Why is he here?
I don't run the ship, ma'am. I don't know. I mean, you could throw him overboard if you want. I guess.
I'll make something up. I'll agree with something for Ravati to steal his food and make like poison that we can use on our foes with it.
It wouldn't take very much.
I'll get on it. Don't worry. Just come here a second. And she shows
Okay.
you the map. You understand this?
Sure.
Okay. When we switch whilst navigating, this is where we're going. Just, you can keep it. Just don't show it to nobody else.
Understood. Anybody else?
Nobody else.
Okay.
The others don't know how to navigate. I asked, they don't know. There's no need for them to know where we're going for now. Once we get there, they would have seen it. I don't trust
Works
the
for me.
rest. Definitely don't show it to Leo. Just point him in the right direction. Let him guess where we're going.
Okay. Is this a sure thing or a educated guess?
Well, unless they changed the whole hideout recently, it's a sure thing. We're not going to invade it. There's no way to do it. I just want to see if it's still active. Gather some intel.
What is Alira's passive insight?
What a loaded question.
Yeah. 14.
Okay, yeah. You definitely get the sense that Celine was like really concerned that this was your chosen course of action, that we were just gonna like go invade right now,
No.
but wasn't going to say anything.
Yeah. And then when I say no, we're just gathering intel, just checking if they're still there.
It's a subtle like, oh good, like
Yeah, it's a okay.
okay, this is a smart captain.
Yeah.
Like it's not my place to say something, but that would have been a terrible plan.
Yeah, no.
So that's what you get with that, because I have a bad deception.
Hey, Celine, do you have magic? She chuckles. Do you have magic?
Not yet. Soon. I'm working on it.
One of these days, let me try to. Do you? So you're going to be a learned magic user?
It's complicated.
Okay.
And you see her start fiddling with a sort of like a, you're not sure if it's really like a tattoo or a headband or something, but just like kind of brushing against something on her forehead.
She points at her large tattoo that goes down one arm. This gives me magic. 3 things to be exact so far. I can see invisible stuff, I can see magic stuff, and I can detect poison and diseases on people. Once a week I'll be checking everybody for poison and disease. I don't want anybody ill on the ship. But I'll also occasionally look around to see if there's anybody or anything invisible in this place. It would be useful if somebody else could learn it. That's why I asked. Do you know... No, probably. Do you know the rest, if anybody else on the ship has magic? Of the crew that was already here.
Oh. Do I know if any of the other crew has magic, Peter?
No, I don't think you would, because
You're very new.
yeah, you're pretty new.
Okay.
I haven't been here long enough to know that, I'm afraid. I just joined them. I wouldn't assume most of them. If I had to guess, I would say Henrita seems capable. I don't know if it's more than that.
Alright. I'll check with the others. Where's everybody else eating? Maybe I'll join them.
Celine kind of pauses for a second, looking at the tattoo. Yours.
Mine's like a dragon mark, just so.
Yeah. And kind of starts a little bit fiddling with her sleeves on her tunic, and then just nods and turns. I think they're on the deck. Everyone's pretty much gathered.
You just hear Merla.
What do we hear? Sorry.
Oh no, you guys can finish that moment. I was just gonna segue. I was gonna help us transition.
Oh, sorry. It's like, do I make you uncomfortable?
No. No. Your tattoos do something, mine do something a little different.
Okay.
A little less magical, a little more vicious. Both have their uses.
I don't debate that. Look forward to seeing it. Hopefully not on me.
We'll
Unless I
see.
ask for it, but you know.
Okay, I'd leave. I just turn and go.
Alira chuckles and follows with her plate.
You just hear Merla as you guys are exiting. She says, "Oh, Ravati, would you like a plate of Jello salad?"
Is she just saying it to the air because we don't know where Ravati is at any given point?
To Ravati.
I think that we're
Hello?
all on the upper deck. You just hear her voice because it carries. It's a
Yeah.
very distinct voice.
Ravati just suddenly pops
Yeah.
his head out of
So
somewhere.
Ravati floats down behind her. You were saying?
Would you like a plate of Jello salad?
I'm right behind you.
She's like,
Uh,
"Whoa, you scared me there. Didn't see you coming." But we made some food. This is a halfling
have some.
special. But Fizz here made a delicious paella.
I'll have a bit of both. How about that?
Perfect. She plates it up for you. You just say when, honey. She just keeps piling it on the plate.
No, that's a little bit too much. I think that would be Fizz's
Oh, okay.
Fizz's plate. I have less than that. So he takes an appropriate portion for him, takes it and starts eating, and he gives a look at what is Boehner doing at the top of in the vigilance spot on the sails. I guess I caught Peter unprepared on that one.
Yeah, I closed my... I'm looking for something. Skip me.
Okay. So I guess we'll come
Well,
up.
the
So-
chat says that we should have Jello shots, and I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
So Ravati goes ahead and reports to Alira about
Oh, I was coming
the
up.
different locations.
Yeah, I was coming up. I was coming up to meet you. I was
Yeah,
like,
so-
We're heading up with food, yeah.
As soon as I see you, like, it starts reporting about the cheap stuff and about places that could help launch attacks from the ship if needed, and also about the weaponry and preparations.
I see. By the way, I hear the cook's terrible, and maybe we can use the food as poison for our enemies.
I like that idea. We just need the appropriate vials, and we can make them into grenades that we can even shoot against other ships.
We could also invite them over for dinner.
Less
know,
likely to
just-
work, but I like it too. Negotiations can always go wrong.
What? The
I'll
cook
still
should
save the
have
backup
some of
poison.
the cook should have some of my food, and maybe then they'll like what they like, and let us help with the regular cooking. Because, well, I mean, yeah, the cook's food was really, 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 really bad.
That's okay. Look, you have access to the food. I can set up a new area for you to cook in, and we just keep his stuff as poison. I'm okay with that.
So Peter Ravati is gonna go with the appropriate stuff needed to turn the spoiled food into
Poison
grenades.
grenades.
Into poison grenades.
she
Okay,
gives
but
you.
aren't you going to eat?
Yeah, no.
I
This
really
is
did.
after this is after eating. She gives you a little like looks like a water skin, but like a little horn like water skin, and she goes, "That has gunpowder." Put
Just a horny little water skin.
That's got gun. That's got gunpowder in. Just put some of it in each grenade, and they'll explode like.
Fair enough, boss. So he tucks the gunpowder skin in his belt and starts preparing it.
I
Uh,
can try to make us a little cannon to launch them as well. I'll be working on that.
well, I could come with you, Rabadi. I just wanted to maybe try and smooth things over with the cook and distract him for you.
Oh yeah, that would work. It will help make the job of scooping easier, but I got an idea. I'll convince him that I'll clean for him the the mess.
So
Oh,
as you
perfect.
head down below deck to see the cook, you hear Baynor up in the crow's nest whistling a little tune, and then he starts to sing. What's he sing, y'all?
Oh, is this the music we were meant to come up with?
Yeah, we didn't do
Yes.
that.
We
I
did, sort
we
of.
He's
did.
singing
We have some.
farewell and adieu to you, Tyndale ladies. Farewell and adieu, ye ladies of love. For we received orders to set sail for Calico Jack. But we hope in a short time to see you again. That's all he can do
What?
right now.
Beautiful.
Can you shut
Thank
up?
you. Thank you.
Oh, he had very nice vibrato, though, right?
We don't want our plans to be sang out loud. If he does that again, I'm giving him teaching him a lesson.
To
That's
know
a fair
verse
point.
2.
Do you like
Remember,
your
he's a
tongue?
whacked out one.
Yeah, well, you won't be
Tastes
with it
good.
if you continue. So
Okay. I'll keep an eye out.
He's a bit weird. Is that just me?
no, it's weird.
No.
But some of the best people are, I hear. So
Well, anyway, boss, how long is it going to take us to get? I don't know where we're going. Wherever we're going,
we're getting
we're not
intel.
really. Well, we're not really going to attack Jack now, are we? Because
No.
well, he'd kick our butts.
Yes. We're gathering intel. We're going
Okay.
somewhere I hope to gather some information from. Peter, do I know how far it would be from here? In terms
It
of
would be about
time?
2 more days' travel.
Yeah. About 2-3 more days, depending on how calm the seas are. If the wind is in our favor.
Oh, okay. Um, hey Pete, I just rolled a 14 to see how I'm handling open ocean on Constitution save. I figure that's probably okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
You're
But
definitely.
I just figured Fizz hasn't been out on the open ocean like this before, and she's probably feeling a little queasy, but persevering.
You definitely hear like if now that we're anchored, whenever Alira gets up and moves, you definitely hear cogs that you normally didn't on land. Like the sound of cogs and springs coming from her.
Her leg.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Which has to do a lot more work in the sea than on land. So.
Are you below deck now, Illyra?
No, I'm still up at
No.
the top.
Okay, because Baynor wants to sing again.
Yeah, no.
So,
I'm
Alira, you're hearing in your voice. All right, boss. You're hearing in your head. Preparations on these things is going okay. How far are we to get to a spot where we can hopefully put some additional upgrades to this ship?
Oh, where we're going is just a pass through. And then, do I know where we could get ships repaired or upgraded? History?
Well, you have a business there in Tyndale that you can do it. You can set port in any port town
Okay,
and maybe
question.
find help.
How long would it take to go back to where I came from? To
By land, a
no,
few weeks. By
by sea.
sea,
A month?
yeah.
She girl. I mean, we'll keep an eye out for port towns, but the place where I know our best option is to make this ship Calico Jack proof is a little while away.
So, and at that point, he relays the information that he got relating the sunken ships place where we could get other stuff based on the information I gathered in town. Do you know of any place like that, boss?
Yes, but most of the places I know were already raided by Calico, so that's not very useful, is it?
All right. We just need to find somewhere to upgrade some of the weaponry.
Why don't
here
you
and
ask
there.
Celine? She might know. She seems to have been places. Maybe Merlin might know too. I'm with Fizz, right? Up at the desk.
No, I thought Fizz went down to. Oh no, Ravati?
No,
and
Merla
went
with
downstairs?
went with me.
Yeah.
So Fizz and I are up with you still?
Okay.
Okay.
I thought you went down to check on something though.
I didn't.
My bad then. So I will ask Celine and Fizz and Ravati can ask Merla. I'll ask if you guys know of any port towns to the on the east side of the continent.
I don't know much about anything. Sorry.
It's alright, we'll figure it out.
And Merla, you know of any port town in the east side of the continent?
You're muted.
Let me roll a history.
Isn't east the wrong direction?
Yeah, sorry, west, my bad.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Merla.
It's like, because I know east, but we're not going east.
Yeah. Sorry.
Marla rolled a 17. So, and she's traveled quite a bit, offering her services as a doctor throughout the lands. What would she know?
That's a Peter question.
Oh, it's me again. Oh my gosh. Okay. Actually, all of your knowledge, well, you did sail a little, so you would know about. Let me switch maps here.
Sorry.
The Bay of Sighs, which you are pretty close to.
Did you move his map or did you just switch map for yourself?
I just looked. Just for me.
Okay.
And you would know about Fisherman's Wharf, which is southeast of you. Bay of Sighs is a little to the west.
That's what we're looking. Fisherman's
I
Wharf.
also rolled a 17, so I know everything Merla knows.
Yeah.
Let's make. So I guess you'll be saying these places then.
Yeah, you asked, so sure. Blah, 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 blah. I wasn't listening.
Yeah,
Well, it looks like-
I chose not to roll because I know Fizz doesn't know. So
Celine would know. Yeah.
Merla says, oh, well, you know, there's the Bay of Sighs. That's got a pretty big port there. Also Fisherman's Wharf, but that's to the east, so it looks like we're going due west here.
Yeah, either of those will work, Cap. But
I'm having a separate conversation.
I know, but I'm assuming I also said it,
the
just
same
not in
things,
your
yeah.
accent.
Yes.
I don't need to re-say it. Also, I again wasn't listening.
that's your catchphrase for this one.
I wasn't listening. No, Celine's definitely listening. I'm just not listening. If you don't mind, Captain, I was actually going to go for a swim now that we're anchored. but and I'll give her the piece of paper she gave me back because I don't want it getting wet before I have a chance to study it. Be back in a bit.
Sure.
All right.
You see that she's very worried. Like, she knows you can swim. Like, it's very obvious. But there's something about it that, like, makes it very uncomfortable. I'm not even gonna roll to hide it.
What is my password? Yeah, I see it. And then I'm going to just head over and straight up dive off the side of the ship. And I'm sinking all the way down.
I did not order
That's
that.
right. I just remembered your race.
Yeah, I was like... immediately, Allura's like, I did not order that. That was not me. Just clarify it.
I didn't walk the plank. I dove off the side. It's fine.
I think she can swim. I think it's okay.
Yeah,
You're looking over, and I have not emerged.
I believe she can swim. That's not my problem. Again, she's like very uncomfortable.
From up in the crow's nest, Baynor is looking down at where she dived in, rubbing his chin, saying, show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I had a little drink about an hour ago, and it's gone right to me head. And he just starts singing really low tone so he doesn't get yelled at.
Performance check.
He's actually screaming.
And he's watching to see the blue girl come up out of the water.
And then I don't.
Yeah.
For like an hour.
Wow, I think we'd start to worry at that point.
Yeah, that seems like a problem.
Allura is full on uncomfortable and clearly making conversation. Like, random conversation. Clearly, you know when someone is just like word vomiting because they're nervous?
She's even talking to Baynor.
Yeah, she's just making conversation. Keep like her leg. She's like sat down and like her leg is like going up and down nervously, like she's waiting.
I think in this hour that takes place, Merla and Ravati have gone downstairs and chatted with the cook. I just feel like we got off on the wrong foot here, and I'd like to just offer you this wonderful paella that Fizz made. I know you have made, I mean, I'm sure just like some banger paellas out there in your time, but you should really give it a try. And then here's some Jello. What did I make? Some Jello salad. This is a halfling special. You know, it's not for everybody. I don't think everybody liked it very much, but I think you should try it. You know, you never know until you try, right?
The cook will probably love it and think it's a superior dish.
Yeah, when the poisoner gets poisoned.
So
Rabbi is starting to collect the food on the floor and preparing it, mixing with gunpowder very stealthily. Let me do. Where's my 15 on a sleight of hand.
Nice.
Okay, you succeed. Good job.
What does the cook say? Are we friends now?
What was the question again?
Well, does the cook try our meal?
I wasn't listening. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that's what it is.
No, I wasn't listening. It's same sentence, Peter. You can't steal it like that.
Merla offered a peace offering in the form of food, paella, and a Jello salad.
the salad.
Yeah.
Jello salad.
Well, also the delicious paella that was a 21 to make, and then the Jello salad, which was a 5. So
he probably likes the 5.
He tastes the paella, pair of something.
So close, you got it. Yeah.
Nailed it. You nailed it.
And then he tastes the Jello salad, and he just goes to town on it. Just did you want some of this?
Oh no, I'm so glad that you liked it. Yeah, that's one of our specialties over
You
at
can
the
use my
Hoffman
kitchen
Shire.
anytime.
Thank you so much.
We need to exchange recipes. You
Oh,
remind me
perfect.
of my own cooking.
So
Oh, thanks. Thank
Ravadi
you.
sends a message.
Well,
Highest of
yeah, we should
compliments.
cook together sometime. I think that might be fun.
That would be a
Ravadi
hoot.
I was
observes this
watching your
interaction.
stirring technique earlier. It was just beautiful.
Thank you. I
Sorry.
gotta admit, I wanted a piece of that flaming chicken.
Oh,
Oh,
he's not for eating. He's friend, not food.
Oh,
what was Ravadi saying?
okay.
Ravadi sends a message again to Alira. Alira, you hear him in your head. Like, okay, I think that the cook is at peace for now, so we probably will have good food and a good supply of poison as well.
Perfect. This is why I entrusted you two with it. Brilliant.
And we might be able to teach him how to cook a little better.
Perfect. Even
Yeah,
better.
we'll see.
Everything's going
Celine.
according to plan. Celine has
Celine.
an encounter
Yes?
with the shark.
What is your passive perception?
16.
Okay,
Nice.
so as you're swimming down below the surface and you're going down deep and you're kind of swimming around through these tall seaweed stalks and that sort of thing. And you, out the corner of your eye, you see something flash, just barely catching what little bit of light there is, and then disappear off to the right. And then as you turn and look, you feel as though something pushed the current, the water, up against your back a little bit. Just gently, like something swam by behind you as the water shifts behind you.
And it's a kraken.
It's Peter. Peter doesn't
I
usually
should drop one on the map.
Peter doesn't usually read the CRs of monsters, so it's entirely
Oh, I do.
possible.
Can
I read the
I
CRs of monsters, I just ignore the levels of players.
can I make a nature check to see if I know what it was from what I saw?
Sure.
Okay.
Can we I don't want to ruin this for Celine, but maybe after this roll,
Nope.
can we take 5 minutes
Sure.
break? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. So I just kind of put my hand up in like a stop motion. And any beast that has a swimming speed understands me
Okay.
and understands that I'm saying stop.
And out of the murkiness of the depths, you see the snouts slowly coming toward you, drifting to a halt. And you see the big round black eyes of a shark, a large shark. And then it turns away. And yet, you sense movement in another direction. And as you turn and look, you could swear before it disappeared, it was humanoid shaped.
Okay.
And that's
The
where we're going to
shark
go to
or the
break.
other thing in the water?
The other thing in the water.
Okay.
And she says, Steve!
Yes.
And that's where
Philip.
we'll go to break.
Yeah. All right, we'll be right back. Give us 5 to 10 minutes, and this shenanigans continue. And we'll see if Alira's nerves are justified.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
What
We've
a guilt
established
trip.
this.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Hello.
What up?
Hey.
When we left off, Celine, I got it,
Hey.
Yay.
was swimming around at the bottom of the... What is the name of this sea?
I don't know, actually.
Is this the Savage Sea? No.
No,
The
this
Great
is
Sea.
Great
There
Sea.
it is. Woo! Man, I'm so with it tonight. And something moved, and she looked around and she saw a shark, which she commanded to stop. Somehow she has that ability, along with being able to swim for like an hour.
I can swim as long as I want.
Ooh, ooh,
What
ooh.
she said. And then she glimpsed other movement at the corner of her eye, and she turned just in time as it was disappearing into the murkiness to see that it was humanoid shaped.
Yes, for the record, I did not command it, it just understood me.
Well, you scared it.
Okay, perfect.
It's
I'll
like,
take that.
ooh, a person that can
Yeah.
talk to me?
Disgusting. Yeah, if they left, I'm just gonna stay there.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye out, but I'm gonna take my little me time.
As
For
you are
like an hour.
floating there, you see a sea cucumber on the sea bottom. A couple of them. You see some oysters. You see some little tropical fish, subtropical fish swimming around. You see an eel swim past you. A couple of a jellyfish swarm. I guess they would be called swarms.
Like Man
Not
of
far
Wars?
away.
Like Portuguese Man of Wars?
Oh man, we have those here in Daytona Beach. Man of Wars. I hate those things.
They're beautiful.
Oh man, not here they're not.
Portuguese Man of Wars are beautiful.
All them little veins that'll electrocute you.
A collective
see.
noun for jellyfish should be a shot of jellyfish.
A shot of jellyfish?
Yeah, because
And
we
we're
like
back to
to
Jello
have shot.
shots.
Exactly. Thank you.
Oh.
Someone got it.
Well,
I would never have made it there.
Merla did make Jello salad, so I mean, maybe she could use jellyfish.
It's actually, apparently it's a bloom of jellyfish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a fluther, or a smack.
Oh, smack of jellyfish for sure. We're going with
Yeah,
that.
a
I'm
smack
gonna call
of
it a
jellyfish.
smack of jellyfish.
It's a smack of jellyfish.
I am going to not disturb anything. I'm just gonna swim there for a little while, and then after my hour, I will shoot back up to the surface, and I will like leap up out of the water and just flare my wings and just do a quick like tumble dry, and then pop back onto the boat.
You land gracefully on the deck of the ship. Baynor watches you come down. And he's so pleased with what he sees. And as you land gracefully on that deck, the rest of the crew, I guess, is on deck as well, eating. What are you all doing?
I assume Merlin
Looking
Ravai
over the
would have come
railing.
back, right?
Do what?
I assume Merla and Ravati would have come back from talking to the cook.
Yeah.
So yeah, Alira finally relaxes a little bit.
She's like a herding dog.
Yeah, it's so much worse than that. Like she had her leg like going up and down. She was smoking like very intensively and shitting down her whiskey that you don't know where the bottle came from. And then she finally comes back and she goes,
I think seeing your distress, Merla's like, Alira, would you like some tea? I've got some chamomile here. It's real soothing.
and I've got some
Put a
rum.
little spot of honey.
That's soothing too.
Wait, what'd you say?
I got some rum. That's soothing too.
Oh, it's really no trouble. I've already got the tea on the kettle.
Sure,
The kettle on the
I'll have
on
some
the thing.
tea. Did you say?
Yeah, we could even make a hot toddy for you.
Sure, I'll try that. Whatever.
And do I see? Well, I imagine I see Celine come in, so she's gonna offer Saltine the same. Saltine, would you like some tea? Looks like you might need some warming up.
Sure. Thanks.
She makes you some tea.
I think weirdly, and Merla, you can correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I think weirdly, Merla probably almost instinctually makes it in a way that seems familiar. And I don't change anything about what she makes for me. And I will
I would
drink the
make
tea.
it. I would make what I remember. Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Fizz Ravati, would you like some tea? Baylor.
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, it's no trouble, really. I've already got some tea brewed over here.
I'm good, thank you.
And you sure this is
I'll
gonna?
have some.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect, Fizz. And she pours you a cup too.
So she looks at the cup. You sure this is gonna help me more than rum?
Oh no, it's got rum in it. But warm your bones, you know.
She convinced, immediately convinced. She takes it.
Perfect. So, how's everybody doing?
Drunk.
I'm getting. I don't know. I'm not feeling 100%. It's just is. I don't know. My stomach's a little queasy. I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh, Fizz.
Do you have something wrong? Do you want me to check if you're ill?
Peter, do I know of any, like, herbs or anything that might help with motion sickness? Because I assume that's what this is.
Peppermint tea.
With my herbalism kit, do I have some peppermint that I definitely know about?
That is true.
You're
I
muted.
have a herbalism kit too. I could probably do that, but
Yeah.
Fizz doesn't know
Yes.
about this.
You may not know it, yeah.
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 Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
all right.
You have some green tea leaves in there. You got some peppermint.
Right. Fizz, here, this might help. Just suck on that.
Are you
Peppermint.
ill? Do you need me to check if you've got any illness?
I don't think so. I'm just feeling kind of a little dizzy. I think just lying down will be okay.
Oh.
I think it's a little bit of
honey.
a motion sickness, Captain. Maybe the peppermint will help.
Yes. Sure.
It'll pass once she gets her sea legs.
Let me get you all settled in there, Fizz, and she comes with you, but as she does, she touches your shoulder and she casts Healing Light.
What does that do?
You get, hold on, 1d6. Yep, 1d6 of healing. You feel better.
Thanks. I know we've only just met, but I feel more comfortable with you around. Maybe it's just because you're a halfling. I don't know. Something soothing about having you there. Thank you.
Oh, gee, Fizz, thanks so much. I really like getting to know you, too. I'm looking forward to our adventures together.
And as they walk down, Fizz is going to impulsively reach up, give her a hug, and then quickly kind of like tuck herself in and kind of cover up because she's a bit embarrassed.
Does Fizz have to reach up to give her a hug?
Yeah, Fizz is shorter.
Oh, okay.
Merla gives you like the pile of blankets that you currently are a hug, and then just taps you, and then walks and then says, "Sweet dreams, Fizzy."
Oh,
She turns off the light
that is adorable.
or blows out the candle.
Yeah, turns off the light. There's electricity now. The boat has it.
You're muted.
You're muted
Peter.
if you're talking to us, Peter.
Fizz, as you drift off to sleep, you feel so comfy, and you close your eyes and start breathing deeply, and visions of sugar plums dance in your head, and you feel the rocking of the ship up and down, side to side,
Like a roller coaster.
over and over and over. And
Sounds
you
nice.
get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, the viewers are asleep.
I know.
Thought I was
waiting
going to
for-
make him puke. didn't you?
Yeah,
No, it's
I
fine.
did.
He has the peppermint.
So Ravati, what do you think? What's going on?
I don't know, boss. We just gotta get stuff set up so that we can go after Calico.
I know of a place where you can get a bunch of good stuff for the ship, but it'll take us a while.
Then that's where we need to head, boss. Where we can get the necessary stuff.
I'll ask there if they know anything about what happened to you. It wasn't too far away from where I rescued you, so.
Fair enough. I think that would help. And I don't know if Boehner has a good side enough, so I'm just gonna take one of the night shifts at the observation spot.
Alright. I'll take the morning shift.
All right.
Call me up.
So
Who's okay to take? I assume Marla, you're coming back.
Yeah.
Who? Oh, Merlin, nice. Oh, if Fizz is feeling under the weather from the motion sickness. Who wants to take second watch?
I can take it with Merla if you like. I don't need that much sleep. But I'm not sure how well you can see in the dark.
Me?
Oh,
her.
you know. I make do.
I'm pretty sure you can't see in the dark, right?
No.
Yeah. So we'll take watch together, and by that I mean I'll take watch, but she'll feel useful.
Perfect.
It is a clear night, a full moon. Stars are shining brightly, so I gotta say something in this stream.
Do you?
Ravati.
Ravati flies to the observation deck.
Yeah, I'll trust you. We can all retire for now, then get some rest. You two take second watch. Wake me up for the third watch.
Very well.
All right,
You got
boss.
it.
Okay, who's on first?
What's
Ravati.
on second?
What?
Ravati.
Ah, you stole my line. No stealing the DM's jokes.
I will check on Fizz for the third watch if Fizz wants to partake in it. If not, I'll do it by myself.
First watch, roll a 1d20, please.
D20?
Everyone?
No perception check?
No,
First
just
watch.
the people on first watch.
So Ravati.
So Ravati.
Okay. So me. All right. So give me a minute to make. I forgot how much was my perception. That is, what? 17.
Okay, the first watch passes without incident. How long are these watches?
4 hours
4
usually,
hours.
right?
Yeah.
Wow,
4 hours
12
each,
hours
3
of
watches.
sleep.
Well, that way everyone gets the 8 hours that
Y'all
they
are
need,
lazy.
or 4 if you need
Okay,
them.
so
I think that's how it
all
works.
right. So second watch, unless you want to do anything during your watch, Ravati.
No, I'm taking during my watch. I'm just keeping an eye on everything, and after my
You
watch,
can hear
I'm just taking my
Baynor
long rest.
snoozing up in the crow's nest. Singing in his
Classic.
sleep. I'm tired. Oh. And he's
No, we're gonna have-
snoring.
So, Rabbi is like, I need to talk to the boss about silencing Boehner when he sleeps, or when we need to do scouting.
Or just ever.
Stick his tongue out.
Stop,
I'm
baby boy.
considering it.
Well, you're sleeping, so
Dang.
that's my thought for myself.
So we're going with a villainous theme here, huh?
Not villainous, just
He's annoying.
he's annoying.
We're practical
I've told him
pirates.
to shut up. If he
He's
doesn't
for
shut
sure
up,
gonna get us caught.
I'll cut his tongue out. That's-
Just a little
We're
brutal.
practicing.
Somewhere I hear Cole crying for him. There. That's the cry.
Okay.
Did I kill Cole?
Yes. Well, technically, I
I
did.
did, didn't I?
We technically left him to die.
But wasn't it in the water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've wanted to kill Cole, but I've been overruled.
No, he did actually kill
You
Cole.
know, Mario, I have killed Cole 3 times, and I am proud.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Mhm.
Time for second watch. Who's on second?
Celine and Merla.
I don't know's on third.
Which one of you would like to roll a d20, or would you like to do it as a group?
Together.
Is this a perception check or something, or just a straight
It's
d20?
straight d20.
I have terrible luck. I'll let you do it.
Oh, well, I got advantage, right? So I'm going to roll again because that first one was a 4.
That's
Second one's a 19.
Yeah.
Well, wait,
Okay.
wait. Peter, she has advantage, so it's
Oh.
whatever is better.
Well, it's advantage, but I also can't see in the dark.
But it's
No,
not
it's
a
a group
perception.
one, so it's fine.
Okay.
It's not a perception check.
It's not a perception, but if he's rolling on a table to see if there's an encounter and you roll twice, it's whichever is not an encounter because you have advantage.
Right.
It's whichever is better
There's
for
no
them.
encounter.
Okay.
Stop that technicality.
Love a technicality, me.
I do love that too.
But during this watch, Celine, you see movement off in the distance, about 110, 115 feet out. You barely glimpse like a shadow of a head rising above the surface of the water, staring at the ship, and the moonlight glitters off 2 eyes, and then it sinks back down into the water.
Was it Steve again?
Yep.
Steve again. It's not Steve, it's Alan. Alan.
I'm glad you
I
got the
don't get
reference.
I don't either.
It's fine. I'll show you. I'll show you later.
Oh, good, I'm not alone.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
It's the prairie dog. No.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I was lost too.
Send you later.
2 of you got it.
Is anyone else awake right now, or on deck besides us?
I was gonna say Merla.
Besides us.
Peter?
Yeah, the regular crew.
That's a question for you.
Oh, the regular crew is off taking their naps and stuff.
Baynor is asleep now at this point and everything?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, they're used to being crew on a fishing boat, so there's
Yeah, that's
not a
fine.
lot of risk to it other than pirates.
Nope, that's fine. Merla, keep an eye out. I think I saw something out there on the water. I don't know if they're following us or just watching us leave. I'm not sure, but something.
You're gonna go in there?
No, just keep an eye out.
Okay. Got
Do you want me to go? I could go look.
No,
if you
I
want.
do not want you to go in there. I think you should
Okay.
stay right here.
Okay.
How are you, by the way? I haven't seen you in like a decade or 2. It's been a decade.
It's been a minute. Been better. How are you? I'm surprised to see you out here.
Well, yeah, life's been... A lot's happened, but I'm doing, I can't complain.
Well,
Just-
you never did, but you could.
Oh, yeah, Well, Donald's gone. We finally kicked the bucket. So did Bertha. She died in childbirth.
Okay. I forgot what we named all these people. Oh my god.
Sure. So, I never thought I'd see you without Cruxer.
Yeah. Well, he's dead.
I'm so
It's-
sorry.
It's fine. I'm
He gives
sorry
her-
for you too, but
She gives her a huge hug.
okay. Celine seems like almost instinctually like half resistant to it and half used to it. But like it's a very weird mix of like not sure which direction she's going in at the moment, but lets it happen.
How are you really?
I'm angry. That's fine. We're working on it. I have to say, don't hate me for it, but I don't love you being here.
Well, I can't say I blame you. I never thought I'd be on a ship for a long period of time. You know, I've been on many ships, but not where I thought I'd end up. It's just, I thought when our ship got attacked, I couldn't do much with the powers that I had. I couldn't save him.
No, me neither.
And
Seems like we took different paths, but somehow ended up on the same road.
Yeah. I'm glad we're both here.
I'm not happy you're here.
Well, I wouldn't want to be stuck on a ship with anyone else.
I am glad to see you, though. I did miss you. But I do worry.
Well, I think you'll be surprised. I think I can do some real good here.
Probably. I'll do my best to make sure that you get out of here.
Oh, that's my job.
We'll see. Okay, and then I think Celine just goes to the other side of the boat now.
Fair
She's
enough.
like, I'm done with this conversation now. Goodbye.
Yep.
This was something, and now we're gone. And I will just keep an eye out for if it looks like that head was following us, or if they were just watching us leave or something.
Is the floating head getting closer, farther away, or
Is there a
remaining?
body attached? Yeah. You're muted.
You're muted, yeah.
You know what? If y'all want to hear me, just say so. Okay, so it sinks beneath the surface, and your shift seems to go on pretty swell. Toward the end of it, though, you suddenly hear a loud scream coming from the captain's quarters.
Just a quick thing. Ramon had given the DM and Allura advantage.
Yeah, that's what I was dancing for. I finally got an advantage in a game. It took 3 years.
Yeah, so sorry. Big scream from the captain's quarters?
Yeah, I will make my way there. I am faster than Merla, so I get there first.
Merla comes up behind. Oh, gee willikers, what was that?
Do you burst in?
I am trying to see. Ooh, do I burst in? I heard a scream, and it's definitely from the captain's quarters.
Is definitely from the captain's
Yes.
quarters.
It's a scream of terror.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause outside and just see if I hear anything.
Merla goes in.
No, hold on. I'll grab it.
Merla rushes in.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
If you hear anything at the
Agnes
door,
rushes in.
more screams.
Yeah. I hear another scream.
For sure.
Okay.
Some screaming and whimpering.
She's just like, yeah,
And that's it.
outside the door.
Alright, I let Merla go. Let her do her thing.
I gotta stop muting myself.
You have to stop muting yourself.
Yeah. What did you
It's
say?
you can tell it's a feminine voice.
Well, yeah, I assume it's the captain. In the captain's quarters.
Merla's gonna knock first, just like a, hello, everybody okay?
Ooh,
Suddenly,
you're gonna-
from the surface of the door stretches an appendage. No, I'm kidding.
The boat's a mimic!
Okay, we're out. And she opens the doorway.
Oh, so do you knock and open?
Yeah.
As you
I'm
knock
keeping a
and open-
hand on Merla's shoulder,
Yeah,
just in case.
as you knock and open, Allura sits up from the bed and points a gun at you, and then realizes it's you. And
Captain.
yes,
You good?
I need some rum. Is it time
Okay.
for my shift?
One hot toddy
Your turn to
coming right up.
watch.
Merla makes you a hot toddy.
Yeah, she'll take that. She's like, you can see this, like, when someone wakes up from like night terrors or like nightmares, and you're like clammy and sweaty in your forehead and stuff like that. Definitely how she's looking, and she makes her way up to the deck.
Marla is gonna come bring her hot toddy and say, "You okay? That looked like a mighty rough dream there."
I have them often. It's fine. It's normal.
Well, normal is relative. Sometimes talking helps.
Persuasion.
What?
Persuasion.
Okay.
As she's doing that, I just go up and I go, Captain, something off of the stern, about 100 feet back.
Merla got a 7.
Don't know if it's following us or just watching, but keep an eye out.
Have you figured out what it is? No.
Someone
Someone.
with something.
Oh. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. She looks back at what was your roll, sorry?
It was a 7.
Okay.
'Twas poor.
Peter, did I get a long rest though?
Yes.
Perfect. She looks perhaps another time.
Merla nods, pats her on the shoulder, and she's like, "Okay, have a good watch.
Have a good night. I will.
Door's always open."
Sure. I'm sorry about that. I'll sleep with rags in my mouth so I don't make everybody hear the scream.
She can go full Bon Scott and choke on her own vomit in her sleep.
I don't know what those words meant. Okay.
Well, put it. Merla, as a doctor, will just say, "You might, maybe don't do that. You could aspirate. Breathe in your. Just let's. It's okay. We're okay. Maybe we can figure something out to soundproof it. But I think that if you're having a hard time, it's better that somebody is able to help."
She's like a little suspicious of how kind you are. Like she's not used to it. She looks at you. Is it something of the short people that they're always very nice?
Well, we're all about community and helping each other.
The only nice people I have met and that have been overly nice have been the two halflings and a gnome. So, like, is it the short people thing?
Us small folk, we gotta stick together.
I appreciate that.
She shrugs.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah. And with that, before actually going up to the deck, I will check on Fizz.
Oh.
I'll go and knock on the door and be like, "How you feeling?"
Fizz, I'm going to roll to see if this wakes her up. 10, 11 or above, it wakes her up. Nah, I rolled an 8. It doesn't hear you and keeps sleeping.
Yeah, I'll
Probably
open
making
it.
like cute small child noises.
Yeah, she approached. Ooh, would she? Nah, she'll let you sleep. She peeks in, sees that you're still asleep. She's like, "Gonna let you rest," and go up to the deck. Do I roll a d20, Peter?
Yes, please.
As we're leaving the captain on top of the deck, I'm just gonna ask Merla, do you have your stuff set up somewhere, or do you want to stay with me?
Merla blushes a little, and she's like, I haven't gotten that far yet. Yeah, we could bunk together.
Like old times?
Yeah.
And I will lead her to my room. And that is how you flirt with your friends in D&D.
Alira can be so jealous when she finds this out.
I think as she's coming back from Fizz's room, she sees both of us go into my room. Captain, good night. Close the door.
Night.
Nice.
Alira is more like, rather than necessarily jealous. It's like,
Okay, but like a little jealous though, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Just for me.
Yeah, no, like it's more of a I
I'm just
didn't
kidding.
see that. It's more of a surprise thing. The jealous will come later. Like
Oh,
she's
good,
just
excellent.
surprised at the minute.
Good.
She's
And
kind
then
of
the captain's like, "Where's that Henrisa person?"
I mean, look, if you need a backup, she's in.
Peter.
Yes.
I'm gonna.
Do you have any advantages or disadvantages?
I do. I have an advantage.
I'm just gonna say this in case something does happen. I don't need any more sleep, so I'm going to stay up and watch over Merla and just continue with my potions, and then if anything happens, I will be awake.
So, Merla, as you're there laying on a cot sleeping, you feel as though someone is leaning over you, staring at you.
She's used
not
to it,
what
it's
she
fine.
said.
I'm assuming this is a Saltine.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Saltine.
She's like, no, I can sleep okay.
Go to bed, Dolphin. We're busy.
Peter,
She chuckles and turns over.
Can I go up and make a perception check to try to see what it is that Celine pointed
Was
out?
watching.
Yeah.
You could go up and see if you see it. Yeah.
Would it be perception or investigation? Perception, right?
Perception. Yeah.
Ooh. That's a 23.
Rats. So
I rolled high.
as you're gazing out across the water, the moon is starting to set in the west, and just below the eastern horizon, you can barely see the light of the sun starting to break the horizon. And as you're looking eastward, you see a bluish colored face with long hair, a male face, just above the water from the neck, and staring. And when this figure sees that you are looking right at it, it drops down below the surface and disappears. It had dark blue, almost with a touch of green hair, and that's what you saw.
I make sure my gun's loaded. And then I'll roll d20. 18.
And what is this for?
Well, my watch.
Oh, okay. 18, nothing goes wrong. Nothing attacks. The sun rises in the east. The moon disappears on the western horizon. You see the water rippling near the ship like there's a school of fish swimming around in there. And that sort of thing. You see that you actually dropped anchor not far from a sandbar. But there's nothing on the sandbar. Maybe a few crabs, hermit crabs or something. And nothing on the horizon that looks dangerous. And your watch passes. And it is time to wake everybody up, I suppose.
Yeah, she will. This is, I think, this is something that most people wouldn't expect from Alira, I think. Where she's gonna go and wake everyone up. Well, the ones that are asleep. By bringing everyone a little like a little bowl with like a soap bar next to it for people to like wash their faces and everything. And she brings that
Y'all
to every
stink.
crew member.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm being nice here. Sure.
Who do you go to first?
Probably Ravati. And then
Everybody's all the way up. As a reminder.
yeah, I know. She'll climb.
Okay,
Passes
just
you-
reminding you.
Yeah, passes you a bowl with some water and soap, and then doesn't say anything. Says morning. Comes back down. Goes to Fizz. Goes to Celine and Merla's room. Well, Celine's room with Merla. And then goes to wake up the rest of the crew. Yeah. Ravati, she doesn't say that to, because I think she's done that to Ravati before. But to Fizz, Merla, Celine, and the rest of the crew, when she goes to wake them up, she says she wants to see everybody at the deck before each person goes do their own thing.
Captain. Any sight of that?
Yes, she describes it like the fact that it was blue face, bluish, greenish hair.
Sounds right.
Do you know them?
Were they? I don't think so.
Okay, next time I see them, I'm gonna shoot at them. Then.
Whatever you think is best.
I'm here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but what if they're just like what if they're just curious? This is like their neck of the woods. We should maybe, you know.
I didn't
What if
say
we
I was
just
gonna
tried-
shoot them. Shoot at them.
Yeah, but you know, don't you think that's just a little hostile? How would you respond to somebody shooting at you in your own backyard?
Really?
I'd leave.
We're pirates.
You'd leave your own backyard? I feel like you might, you know, come back a little harder.
I'll
Really?
take that
We're,
into
we're pirates.
account. I'll take that into account.
Okay. That sounds good. We could also, we could try making her tea.
What a bunch of drunks.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hey,
I want
Fizz
to see
doesn't feel drunk
everybody
this
at
morning.
the deck.
Very well.
And yeah, she says the same to Fizz, and I think Fizz would have been before this as well. How you feeling?
I think I'm better. I'll just finish getting dressed and I'll be right up.
Yep. She'll wait for everybody to line up at the top of the deck.
So Ravati floats down.
Oh, I thought there was gonna be more to that statement. No, he just floats down. I think as Merla and Celine are getting cleaned up, I think I notice Merla's necklace. Maybe
Oh yeah.
you wear it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And I think you see me clock it, but I don't mention anything.
She just smiles at you.
Well, gotta go. Yeah, let's go. No, we're both going. Let's never mind. And I just leave my own room, and I'll head upstairs.
See, leaving your own lawn.
Merla Merla would definitely. She's not been on a ship like this before. She's always just been a passenger, so she's not going to go upstairs to line up. She's going to go make breakfast, or she's going to try.
Fizz
Like,
is
yeah, Captain's
Fizz,
like,
Fizz is. So you go.
go Fizz.
Oh, Fizz is just taking her time, not sort of getting that this was kind of an order from the captain, more just a friendly suggestion.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then the book flaps out of her pack and gives her a bit of a very light slap and was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then the book grabs Fizz's hand, like opens up and then closes down on her hand and starts pulling her out the door. She's like, "Oh, okay, I'm coming," and she ends up running up on deck and getting put into line and just going, "What? I'm here, right on time."
I look. Where is Marla? She looks. I look at Celine when I say that specifically.
Probably getting breakfast ready. I can relay any pertinent information if you like.
No, I need to see
Oh,
her.
I can send my book after her, and says he the book over.
She might try to feed it.
Oh, trust me, she won't try to feed this one.
What is it?
My book,
Okay.
like Mario. Except that this book's name is How to Cook a Halfling.
That is true.
That was Peter's fault.
That was Peter's name.
I don't know
for the
what you're
book.
talking about.
How to cook a halfling. That's true.
Oh boy.
How to Cook a Halfling. So
Yosef might try that one.
Oh God.
He'll
Okay,
cook anything.
I'll go see her last. And you see that Alira, now that has got everybody lined up, she cracks her head and her eyes like flash. Peter, I
Yes.
want to know, amongst all the crew except for Merla, for now, I will come to Merla in a minute. I want to know if anybody has poisons on them. And what kind of poison they are. And if anybody has any diseases and what diseases they are.
Versatile.
So
Alright, who has
First off-
scurvy? Confess.
Yeah.
the entire crew shows up because you called them all over, and Leo comes thump 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 and sits down on a crate on the deck, and it creaks beneath his weight because he weighs like 400 pounds. Yosef is there. About the only thing as far as the regular ship's crew that could be considered poisonous is
The food.
the leftover Jello salad that Yosef is munching on.
Okay. That's fine. I saw that yesterday. And any diseases are any of them with a disease?
If they are, they're too shy to tell you.
Looking
I
at
can
Baylor
see
here.
it.
Yeah, we're all looking at Baylor. That was my first thought. 100% that guy has a disease. There's no way.
I can see, Peter. The spell is called Detect Poison and Disease.
Fine. Boehner might have a case of the crabs. I don't know.
For sure.
Okay. I take mental note.
As he scratches himself.
Okay. I definitely tell Fizz, and I'll tell Ravati to keep an eye on him, and I'll tell Fizz to stay away from him.
So Ravadi sends a message. Like, do I need to get him hanging on the water for a little bit?
Just make
and
sure he
soaking?
doesn't come out from the crow's nest, please.
Okay, I'll tie him up there.
All right.
So Ravadi goes like, "Hey, Boehner, come over here." Grabs him by the collar, the shirt collar.
Hi, everybody.
Flies into the crow's nest. Drops him.
It's Krusty the Clown.
I'm flying.
Drops him in the crow's nest, then ties his ankle to the crow's nest.
Perfect. I know.
Okay,
Boss
but
is
when
order,
I
you
gotta
cannot leave the
pee,
cross
someone's getting wet.
Oh no! So Ravati flies down, grabs a bucket, and
Yeah,
throws it back at
laser
him.
There you go.
bucket.
Perfect. For sure.
For sure.
Here, there you go. If you need it.
Okay, I am okay with this. Again, you're all fine. I need to go find Marla before this runs out. She makes her way. You said breakfast, yes?
Yes.
I start making my way to the kitchen. I just watch. I just get there and watch. Marla, I assume you're not diseased or don't have poison on you.
Oh, hey, Lyra, you want to try some? And she's currently like
Why
feeding.
didn't you report this morning?
I'm sorry, what?
Why didn't you report this morning?
Where was I supposed to report? I'm confused.
I woke you
I just-
up and called you up to the top of the ship.
Oh, I am so sorry. I didn't know. I just, I wake up, I make breakfast. I was gonna bring you all some eggs. We still have a few eggs left from the port,
I
right?
look at the
Right, Peter?
what she's cooking. Is it poisonous?
That's
No,
a good
it's
question.
not poisonous. Roll your wisdom bonus plus
Okay,
proficiency.
I fixed that, so let me do that. Hold on. Hey, it's an 18.
Hey.
It smells delicious, and you don't know where she acquired it. There's even bacon.
Ooh.
I guess you're forgiven.
Yeah. Bacon always works.
She's got flour all over the front of her shirt, but she is rocking it.
Yep,
I'm okay
I
with
just
this.
threw some flour in those eggs just for good measure here,
Biscuits.
That's the real secret. Yeah, biscuits.
I'm okay with this. Yeah.
Okay, but next time you want me to go straight upstairs
that's okay.
instead?
I'll only do it once a week. But I do
Oh,
need to
Joseph
check
walk-
everybody.
Yosef walks in and starts cutting the cheese.
And she just, Merla just hands him a piece of bacon.
Now you're poisoned.
Me? Oh,
Well,
because
he wasn't actually cutting cheese. He was passing gas.
Oh!
That's why you're now poisoned.
Yeah,
You
Alira
just
backs away. Is like,
Parker just like screeches
oh,
and like flies out of the room.
that's a good point. Parker is healthy as well. This is important, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Parker's healthy. Merla would definitely be taking good care of him. You said you were checking people? What you checking everybody for?
Poison and disease.
Oh, did you find anything? Maybe I could help.
Crabs.
Can't help with that. Nope.
Don't worry. Just stay away from the crow's nest. You'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Crow's nest. Got it. Boehner, right?
Yeah.
That checks out.
Maybe Celine can make an ointment.
But being on the sea is dangerous, and a lot of people get ill easily, so I need to check. We need to know what we're dealing with.
That's good thinking. Let me know if you find anything. I can help with scurvy a little bit.
Keep you updated. Alright, let's get going. Let's eat breakfast and set sail. Got a long journey to go.
Boss, do you have any jobs for me to do on the ship? I don't know what to do.
I think I do have one. She would. She's such a bitch. She looks at Fizz. Yes, I do. You like you seem to get along with Merla, yes?
Yeah, she's
Don't
so
let her out
nice.
of your sight.
Okay.
Just stay with
That
her.
sounds fun.
Help
That
her
sounds
with
fun.
anything
Thanks.
she needs. Just stay with her all day, every day.
I'd love to do that. Thanks, boss. This is the best.
That's what
Is this the jealousy from before?
just be a cock block.
So Fizz will run over to Merla and say, "Great news, Merla! I asked for a job today, from our captain, and she said I should just follow you around the whole time and never let you out of my sight. So we get to spend the whole day together. Isn't that cool?"
That's that sounds lovely. I'm actually very excited to spend some more time with you and get to know you, Fizz. But that's also a little weird.
Oh,
No, not you. You're lovely.
oh, okay.
I like how Fizz is like, she's the best boss ever.
Can I roll an insight on that? Just so,
What
Go
inside on
for it.
me?
well, just that.
Um,
Yeah, the situation.
Uh,
It's not good, most likely. It's a 15. I have a -1.
What are you trying to determine?
Trying to figure out why, if she's upset about earlier, like not being there in the morning. She's like really worried that she's mad at her.
Alira, you can say what she would
I
detect
mean,
if a 15 is high enough.
there's something. If that's your thought, then there's definitely something she's wary of you for.
Okay, she thinks that you're mad from this morning. She must be real mad that I wasn't there for lineup.
Line up, yeah. Yeah, no, Alira will just keep communicating with Ravati. Probably, like, plans of how to use these poison grenades they're making. But halfway through the day, I'll definitely pass the navigation to Celine, because I want to try and do something.
So for the first half of the day, then, I am going to be in my room focusing on trying to memorize the flight pattern that the captain gave me, so that I don't need the paper. I don't know what you want me to roll for that, but
It's usually an intelligence for memory stuff. Peter?
I'm sorry, I was responding to a message from Fizz. Go ahead.
I just want to know what you want me to roll so that I can try and memorize the paper that the captain gave me, the flight
map.
pattern.
Yeah. The star map.
Do you have navigation?
Yes.
It would be wisdom bonus plus.
Wouldn't it be
Proficiency.
intelligence?
Okay.
Oh no, because it's survival, yeah.
Either way, survival or wisdom. Or
I will use survival. Plus proficiency. Okay. Ooh, trash. Nope, I do not have it memorized.
Yay, trash.
Practice makes
Do you not
improvement.
have advantage?
Why would I have advantage?
Did nobody? I thought somebody had given you advantage, maybe.
Nobody gives me anything. I don't have advantage. No, I'm scrolling, but no. I do not have advantage. No, I'm doing poorly at this today. And then I get mad because I'm doing poorly, and this is literally my only job.
And she tears it up into shreds in anger.
No,
You have advantage now.
not yet. No, it just means that I have to keep working on it until I have it memorized, but I will keep it on me. Just in case if anyone were to, like, go through my room or anything, it wouldn't be there.
Cool.
And then, when I assume you come get me because I'm not up on deck.
Yeah, when it's time to switch, probably after lunch.
Okay.
Peter, this is gonna be a complicated
Yes.
question for you. I want to start making a gun. I bought pipes and cogs and metal stuff. I do have the tinker's tools. And I want to start making a gun that works similarly. It's obviously not magical, but it'll trying to work similar to the pistol that I have. And that I would have.
Is your pistol magical?
Mine is a pistol of warning, yes.
Okay, and do you have black powder?
Yes.
Gunpowder?
I bought a
Okay.
bunch, yeah.
Um,
But I'm not trying to make another magical one, I'm trying to make another normal pistol.
do you have smith tools?
I have tinker's tools. Gunslingers use tinker's tools.
Roll a d6, please.
Okay. Four.
It'll take you 4 days to piece together a very basic rod and load musket type of thing.
Okay.
To do the butt of the rifle, you're doing a rifle or a handgun?
Just a handgun. I want it to be like similar
Okay.
to mine, yeah.
Okay. It'll take you about 4 days to do something like that
Okay, so I'll have
with
3
the
and a half
supplies you
days.
have.
I'll have 3.5 days left. I'll make a note of that.
What do you mean Ravati threw Merla overboard?
What? What
You
did
better
I
not.
miss? What just
I did
happened?
it.
I was just
But
messing with it.
question, going for the what did I manage to make with the with the stuff that the bombs that we were trying to do earlier with the food, the poisonous food
Oh
and the
yeah.
gunpowder. And what do you want me to roll?
Do you have
What
poisonous
skills
kit?
do you have that would help with it? Poisoner kit?
Let's see. Give me one
Alchemy?
moment.
Brewing?
I do not have a poisoner's kit. I need to buy one.
But do you have proficiency with it?
I will tell you. I know I have
Get
proficiency with it.
You
With
don't,
the
sir?
tool, with the... No, I don't. No, I have for thieves tools, not for.
Okay. You can roll me a intelligence
Intelligence it
ability
is.
check.
You can do this. I believe in you. Do you have advantage or disadvantages on your roll?
Well, I have a disadvantage. That's right. I have a disadvantage. So the first roll is 17. Let's see the next roll.
No, you did use the disadvantage. It was on your
Okay.
stealth check earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You already
I
used your
remember that.
disadvantage.
Then 17.
Okay, roll me a d4.
For me, D4. 3.
You are able to make 3 of them.
Okay.
And they basically oh. You said that there's gunpowder in them too?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I just probably like
Let's say that they do it like alchemy fire, alchemist fire, but
Okay.
also 1d4 of damage and poison as well.
Right, let me just get an alchemist fire.
Is that the stuff Cersei Lannister used?
Yes.
Yes.
That did way more than 1d4.
A little more, yeah.
Well, I
Tiny.
figure it's his first time, so.
And she probably had a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, and then let's also.
What level was she?
I think that was all
Was she
mechanical
queen at the
rather than
time?
her levels.
Yeah.
No.
4,
If she was queen at the time, she'd be like 20.
Level
All
20
right.
nonce.
I got it.
Alrighty. You eat a great breakfast provided by Merla. Even Yosef is happy that he's eating so well.
Wait, did he like the good food?
Yes, he liked it.
Oh boy.
And as the aroma of eggs and bread and bacon drifts through the halls of the ship and off into the wind, Leo can be heard up on deck stomping toward the wheel. You hear Henrietta yelling at Baylor to get down there and help with the sails, and he's like, I can't, I can't get down there. So,
No, Beno, you can stay over there. Don't worry. Just keep looking around.
Henrietta calls out, who's gonna help me with the sails?
Is Ravati
Sorry.
gonna help with the sales?
Yes.
Berla looks around and nobody else is offering, so she's like, I
Ravati
could.
starts helping with the sales.
I have no idea what to do. You just tell me, just point and yell.
I'm with you. I'll do whatever. I'll just help you, Merla.
Do you know what to do? Maybe I'll just follow your lead.
No, but I did have a bit of an idea of a way I could make the ship go faster.
Ooh.
Batten the hatches!
Do you think I should try it?
Hoist
Do
the
you
sails!
think I should try it?
Yeah, what was your idea?
Oh, you'll see. It's going to be really fun. And she's going to climb up the sail once they raise the sails, and she's going to sort of like get on the rope and climb herself up a little bit, so that she's whatever the direction the wind is pushing the sails from, she wants to be on that side, and then wants to cast Thunderwave to try and push the sails further to propel the boat forward.
Ooh.
You are aware Thunderwave does damage, right?
I am, but she doesn't think that way.
Well, the captain hasn't given the call to raise anchor yet, so
well, she
No,
wouldn't
this
do it
would
till
have
the
been
ship's
this
moving.
would have been when we're.
No, I mean we're
going.
already halfway through the day. That's why I'm
Yeah,
navigating.
and I was doing.
We're
the
well
time.
past sail.
Yeah.
oh wow.
Keep up, Peter.
I can't tell. I thought y'all were just eating
We
breakfast.
just had lunch.
Yeah.
I thought that was breakfast.
We did breakfast, and then we did what each of us was doing during the day,
And then we did
switched,
lunch.
and then we did lunch.
But I wrote a bunch of stuff for the morning. Dang it.
And I would
We
say
don't need any of your
Thunderwave.
stuff for the morning. We're busy sailing.
Like
What do you
Thunderwave
want
does
to
damage
say for
to
the
people.
morning?
True, he should have his. Peter should get
Okay.
his tough too.
No.
Sorry.
Clearly
Yeah, like
I'm done.
Thunderwave does damage to people, but it just sends inanimate objects flying off in every direction. So I was thinking, or she was thinking, that by doing that to a sail, it's just like a really strong wind pushing it, which therefore propels the boat along.
Okay, roll it as an attack.
It's a con
Okay.
save.
Yeah, but he wants me to roll it as an attack. I'm okay with that. Ooh. I guess I add my spell modifier. That's not so bad. A 12.
What's the Constitution save?
For the sail.
That's
Yeah,
true.
the ship would have strong constitution, surely.
Probably.
Well,
A big
we
old
will
ship
see.
against little Fizz.
The higher up levels you get, the less Thunderwave ever gets used. And I reckon it's a cool spell that deserves more love.
It
Here's
saved.
my
I
got
rolled it.
22.
Oh, yeah, your ship. That's fair.
Oh yeah. Okay, it saves and it propels the ship at twice its normal speed.
Wow.
And Fizz, okay, Fizz needs a strength save to see if she holds on.
Oh,
Oh, well, with a -1, I get a 13. Do I manage to hold on and not fall back splat onto the decking?
Yeah, you fall back and you're sliding on the. You slide back a few feet on the deck, hurting your bum.
But as she falls back, she's like, "Wee! Oh look how fast the ship's going! Oh my gosh! Did you see? Did you see that?
I saw that was so cool. I
That's
can't
when.
even do the accent.
Meanwhile, the captain was like fiddling with like these very intricate cogs
Yeah.
for the gun. Poof! Fuck off!
Wow, great idea, Fizz. We're gonna get there so fast. I don't know where we're going, but we're gonna get there real fast.
I hope it's okay that I'm using. I used up some of my magic power, but I thought that would be. Well, I just thought it'd be fun. I won't do it again unless we need to, of course. If we're running away from someone one day, that might be really helpful.
Yeah, you definitely.
I think so.
Doesn't Thunderwave do like 300 feet of sound?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thunder rings out hundreds of feet around you.
I just
And
look
it carries
confused at
on
the
water.
weather.
It's like sunny.
Well, that's not okay.
It's a thunderstorm.
This is why Celine needs to learn about magic.
I don't know anything about magic.
Yeah, the captain definitely pops up. Alira's like, "What was that? What?"
I don't know. We went really fast, and I'm not sure what happened. And I don't.
Merla helps.
There
Fizz
was
up.
there was thunder, but there was no rain. I don't know what's going on. But we're on course still, faster, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, where
Map
was Ravati
change.
when that sudden move happened? Because surely if he's up, flying
Oh,
around,
yeah.
suddenly the ship just moves away from him, and nothing happened because he can fly.
Mariana, would you tab to the map, please?
Merla helps Fizz up while they're deliberating. Was Boehner in the crow's nest?
He's roped in.
Ah,
Yeah,
Remember?
he's up
Yeah.
there.
Cool.
He's tied.
that's less fun then.
He's safe. At the worst, he might have fallen a little bit over the crow's nest and dangling by a foot, but I pulled him back in.
Which he probably likes. Yeah.
He's like, "Woo!" Yeah.
Kinky.
It's Boehner.
By this time of the day, the sun is beginning to set again. You come to the Inlock's Inlet, and you're about to pass through the inlet, and you notice that the old lighthouse to the north that normally lights up the night sky showing the inlet to passing ships is strangely not lit.
So, who is the
Captain?
first one to notice that?
Who's got
I
the
guess
best
that would
passive
be Baynor.
perception?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Baynor. Baynor's up in the crow's nest, right?
Yeah.
He says,
Well, he was hanging
Captain!
out of the crow's nest.
"Oh, oh,
No, I put him back in the crow's
Yeah.
There's no light in the lighthouse.
Yes, we know there's no light in your lighthouse. Shut up.
No, that. Oh man, the old Anvil Point lighthouse.
Oh.
It's out.
Ravadi,
Dark.
Ravadi looks.
I think that's the new saying. He's a light short of a lighthouse.
Boss.
That's a great campaign saying it like that.
Boss, there's really no light in the lighthouse.
Does Merla know
Not the Dana's
anything?
lighthouse.
Does Merla know anything about this particular lighthouse that he's talking about?
It's supposed to be lit, right?
Yeah, it is supposed to be lit.
And the location?
Yeah, it's right there on the inlet. If you look just above the ship, the party location, which is right there.
Ooh, that should not be orange.
Matter of fact, I can.
Can I roll like a history check to know like is this like an important lighthouse?
It is you don't really need to roll a history check because everyone knows about this lighthouse. It is always there, always lighting the way for ships that pass through the inlet at night to avoid running ashore or running onto sandbars and that sort of thing. And you would know that it could be quite dangerous for passing ships if the lighthouse isn't lit. But it's really up to your captain what you do, I suppose.
The captain is looking. Peter, would I know if, like, during my time with Calico, did he ever assault the lighthouse, or have people that I know would turn it off if they were preparing something?
He had a standing policy to leave the lighthouse alone because it has often lit the way for his ships when they were on land raids, when they were raiding ports.
Okay, so this is very unusual then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're not going through there, especially not at night without the lighthouse on.
Are you worried there's something wrong? Should we go light the lighthouse ourselves? Is that how it
Well,
works?
do you want me to investigate?
You would know that there's two or three lighthouse keepers that are normally there. So it doesn't make sense that it's not lighting the approaching night.
I can be quite quiet as well if you want Ravati and I to go take a look. We could fly over.
Yeah, stay out of sight. Check if there's any signs of trouble. If there is, come back and we'll go all together.
I mean, I can't fly, but I'm pretty small. I'm usually good at sneaking around so I don't wake up the wolves and the bears.
If we go by land, if there is trouble and something has happened.
Do you mind, Ravati? I don't want to step on your toes.
Let's go. Just
I don't like
following.
sending Ravati by himself. If you can be, if anybody spots you, you'll be on your own. Having two of you there might be useful.
Just
Marilla.
follow quietly, and then he speaks into your head. Like, do not worry about communication. We got this. We don't
I do not enjoy
use
that.
our voices.
All right. I don't know if you can hear me back, but I do think that.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
It's a trick that works very well for infiltrations. Sorry. Not sorry.
Quieter the better then. Off we go. And
So
I
who
have
all's
like
going?
Ravati and I are going to fly over and see if we can see anything sneakily. But as I kind of like have like a foot off the boat, Merla was saying something. I don't know if it was to me or not, but
I was just gonna put a hand on Fizz and say, "Oh, Fizzy,
no,
I think
fuck me.
I think that we'll let them take it from land and air."
Oh, okay. And I guess I'm supposed to stay with you anyway. I'd probably
Air
get
and
in.
sea.
I think the boss doesn't want me getting into any trouble, so I have to stay with you where you can keep an eye on me. You know.
Exactly.
So, and Peter,
And she gives you a
I
little-
rolled an 15 on stealth.
I will.
Okay.
Alira will just turn to Fizz and say, "We'll need you to be sneaky and guide us be sneaky if we need to join them."
I rolled a 19 on stealth.
Show off. Okay, so
I had advantage, to be fair.
Yes, you
I was
did.
gonna say you're beating the rogue on it today.
I am a monk. If anyone's going to beat a rogue, it's a monk at early levels.
Fair enough.
As-
Fair enough.
as you fly toward the lighthouse, are you flying toward the top of it, flying toward the ground level, and through
First to the top.
I'd say the top, yeah.
Okay.
See if there's any blood up there, something, any foul play, any broken glass, whatever.
Okay, I need perception rolls from both of you.
Ah.
Or
Perception
investigation.
incoming.
How long can we see
Let's
them?
go.
Like, are we pretty far
Ooh,
away so
I
they're
am
out of
so
sight?
sorry, but I killed that. Continue. Sorry.
You're about 3/4 of a mile
19.
away.
Natural 20 for a 27.
Jesus.
You
Nice.
see
Sorry.
movement behind the glass of the lighthouse up there, and as you draw closer, you see that one of the caretakers is moving about the room up there where the big lamp is. His back is to you.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can mentally talk to Ravati, because I don't know how this works. I'm just going to reach out and just be like, Ravati, hello.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I see one of the lighthouse keepers. They're moving around up here. I don't
Yes.
see anything immediately suspicious, but do you want me
I
to
see them.
keep an eye out?
Apart from the lack of light.
Let's
I have a theory.
let's go from both sides. Let's flank him, just in case.
Do you want to check and see if he's acting weird, or do you want to go
Precisely.
in? Understood. And I will try and stay stealthy and just keep an eye and see if I can get an insight check if he seems like he's like in a rush or scared or just moving about his business or what.
Is he trying to fix
You're
it or
still
break
flying?
it?
Are you landing on the rampart there around the
I
top
was
of the?
not gonna land. I was just
Okay.
gonna watch.
All right.
I am.
Both of you are
I am
doing
going
this.
to land.
Okay. Insight checks from both of you.
Gotcha.
Inside checks. Okay. Give me a minute. I need to check my. All right.
If you roll another nat 20.
No, it's not even close.
It's a 5 for me, unfortunately.
Oh, but it's not bad. 15.
Okay. As you are hovering there, your wings flapping in the air, the figure he's kind of wavy, kind of unsteady on his feet, and he starts to turn toward you, and you see that his face is decayed and almost like it's been bitten, and his eyes gaze at you through the glass, and it approaches and starts bouncing off the glass, trying to get to you.
Well, that answers that question. Like I said, no one's home.
All right. I guess we need to clean this place as well. Let's do another flyby to see how many we got and see if we can start cleaning the place from the air.
Does Calico Jack have a history of leaving undead behind?
I do not know. That's a question for the boss.
We can't talk to her from here like this?
No. How far are we, Peter?
About 3/4 of a mile.
Boss.
You can talk to me from
Boss.
that far?
Yes.
Awesome.
Must be a
We got a
mile.
1 mile.
It's a mile, yeah.
Nice.
It's a 1 mile distance.
What have you got?
But I don't hear this part, right? When you talk to her?
Give me 1 minute and I'll confirm that to you. I think the answer is no.
Belvedere lets us use it as a group chat, but I don't think that's how it actually works.
Yeah, so I need to confirm.
You know what? Let's do it Belvedere's way.
Huzzah!
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, he
Right.
is the master of Wildmount. And maybe I'll start rolling crits.
I was like, yeah, maybe that's why he's gonna try it. Yeah. If you convince yourself you're Belvedere, maybe you'll become Captain Crit.
Yeah. Yes, Chief. What'd you find?
Oh,
Well, we're seeing people that should be probably better on the ground than overground.
Captain, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Does Calico Jack have any history of leaving undead behind?
Does Calico Jack have any history of leaving him dead behind, Peter?
No.
No, that does he either leaves things dead usually, alive
They
or
stay dead.
undead. Are definitely not his style.
This could be something else then, but that whoever that was is not there anymore. I don't know about the others. We're gonna do another sweep, a fly through. But at least one of the workers is dead. Presumably the others would be too, or they've locked themselves somewhere else. I don't know yet.
Okay, don't
Don't what?
engage.
Captain!
I'm sorry.
Just kidding.
I'm so sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Don't engage.
Everybody
by
starts
yourself.
yawning telekinetically.
Yeah. Telephone yawn.
Don't engage. I don't want you two getting in trouble by yourselves. We'll dock the ship, clean it up, and make sure the light stays on.
Understood.
All right, boss.
You scout, see what you can see, and we'll approach with the ship.
We'll scout the route and make sure that at least it's safe for you to shore up.
All right, let me know. We'll start heading your way. And she immediately turns around. Fizz, Merla, with me.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I need you to prepare a rowboat for us three to go onto shore and be ready once we approach. And then I'll go up to Leo. Is it what's his name? Leo?
Leo? Yep.
To start veering us towards shore to dock.
Okay.
So, when you say prepare the rowboat, like maybe explain as though you're talking to like a 7-year-old because I've never.
I was
before.
going to ask.
Chose the only two people that have no real sailing experience to do
Alright.
sailing. Our captain!
She nods. Leah, just bring us into shore to the lighthouse. She goes. It's like, okay, so she leads them to the part of the ship where like the rowboats are tied down. She shows them to untie it. She shows them where the oars are. She's like turning them and like helping them do this. She's explaining the whole process.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we just got in the boat and someone did that and
Lowered
we
us
went.
down. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know all that stuff. Sorry.
That's what Thunderwave's for, right?
Exactly.
And then she'll show them like hooking up the ship to lower it down, like the rowboat to lower it down, and yeah, she.
As you get in the little rowboat and the captain works the crank, it slowly goes down. Slowly goes down.
Yeah.
And she's cranking like a maniac, and it slowly goes down
While we're
until
slowly-
it finally reaches the water. She unhooks the ropes, the lines, and who's rowing?
I'm rowing. I was cranking it up from the ship. I will jump down because I have feather fall, so I'll jump down to the rowboat, and then I'll sit down and be like, okay, and I'll start rolling. I'll start rowing.
So you're about 50 meters out from shore. I went metric there. Wow. And you're...
I was very impressed. Brandon and I approve.
Yeah, I have no idea how far
And
that
a
I don't know what
is.
those words mean.
It's like 160 feet.
Ah, okay.
That works. Yeah. and you row up to shore. You pull the boat onto the beach.
Okay, so
It's a
before
rocky beach. This beach is not all that sandy. There's a lot of stones and shells
I
on it.
wouldn't pull up to the beach before hearing back from Ravati and Celine that it's okay, that they're ready for us to join them.
So we are scouting the
Yeah, we are.
from
I think we're taking
from
opposite
the air.
routes through the air, kind of scouting the rest of the lighthouse, any windows or anything, or if the door
There
is
are windows
open.
on the second and third floors, and
We're gonna.
the fourth level is where you saw the. Uh,
Okay.
well, we all know it's a zombie
Yeah.
walking up there, but you don't see anything through the third level and second level windows, and there's no windows in the bottom.
We don't see any movement
Also,
or anything.
No,
Okay.
there is a door on the bottom on ground level, but it is closed.
but how about the shore? We are flying towards the shore to make sure it's safe for the rest of the crew to undock.
You see tracks leading from the shoreline heading toward the lighthouse. Kind
But
of
we.
dragged. You could tell that whoever it was dragging their feet as they walked.
But none
Right.
heading out of the lighthouse?
No.
Okay.
Do we
Ravati.
see anything else besides that, or do we see any bodies?
No, you do not. You do see a rowboat coming towards you. It could be
Okay.
enemy. You might want to fire at it.
Ravati, do you know much about undead or zombies or whatever?
You
Can they
see-
usually close doors behind them?
Not to the best of my remembering.
That might be a problem then. Captain, I don't know if you can hear me.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
She's like 20 feet out from shore
I'm
now.
still trying I don't know how this works. Celine
Wait.
doesn't know how this works. I do. There's tracks leading up to the lighthouse and not away, at least as far as we can see, but the door is closed. I'm not sure they're capable of doing that. Undead, I mean. Which means there might be something else here, or they weren't quite undead when they left the water. I'm not sure. But I would proceed with caution
Alright.
if you don't want us to check it out alone.
Yeah, join us at the shore. We'll go in together.
Understood?
So
She
Ravati,
says from 20 feet
Actually,
away.
actually, I retract that. Stay
Okay.
watching from above. If you see anything sus that is going to jump us, feel free to engage.
No good from the air, ma'am.
Then join us.
Thank you.
Ravati,
I'll
if you
stay
want to
on the
stay
air.
up, yeah.
I'll keep the air watch.
Thank you. I will go land in front of Merla.
I will row the last 20 feet, get everybody to shore, pull the boat up, make sure it's not gonna, be swept away.
The tide is coming in, by the way.
Yeah, so I'll definitely pull it up further, so it's not gonna be taken in.
Okay, so you all disembark from the rowboat and you may approach the lighthouse.
Out of curiosity about the table, was all of that conversation mental, or did Fizz and
It's
okay, so
mental.
we have no idea what's going on.
Were
I
Fizz
would've
and
told
Merla
you.
on the conference
Okay.
call?
Yeah, I would have
No.
told you.
Oh, no.
I can only have two people.
Well,
Okay. Gotcha.
well, I said we're going to do it Belvedere's way, so that means everybody heard, right?
Okay.
Is that how
No,
he does
no,
it?
No.
you can still only do a certain number of
Of
people
people,
in the
yeah.
call.
I'm limited to, so it's psychic whispers.
Yeah.
So I can send messages, but or I can have a telepathic connection, but it's only to my proficiency bonus. So right
Yeah,
now
so
I
only
can
two
only
people.
do 2 people.
So we can
Okay.
conference call between the 3 of us right now, and then when leveling, it'll go up. If
Yeah. I would have told
eventually
you.
it will be everyone.
Yeah, I wouldn't have brought you on the rowboat without saying anything. I would have told you what they've
Oh, of
seen,
course.
what we're what we're expecting to fight, and now that I'm pushing through the last 20 feet, I would have said that we're expecting perhaps something more dangerous. Like
Oh, okay.
I would have relayed the information. I wouldn't have kept it to myself.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Sorry.
Excellent.
No. You're
It's
good.
4 a.m. I'm crashing.
You're good. You're good.
Oof.
Yeah.
Will be ending soon.
I will just show the captain where the footprints are, so we can, if she wants to follow them up from the beach. And I'm going to just whisper to Merla. I don't much care who can hear, but I'm going to do it anyways. There is some type of undead at the top of the lighthouse, if not more, that cannot be saved. Tell me you understand?
So, but what if what if
No.
we just?
Merla, listen. The best we can do for them now is to end it. I can do it if you don't want to, but at least the one at the top cannot be saved.
She pauses and looks at you for a second. She says, "I trust you,
All right.
I don't.
but maybe just one hot toddy."
I'm not talking to you, Fizz.
I know.
And
Sorry,
then
I'm
I
done.
will take back up my post right in front of Merla.
Do we have a problem? You said you didn't care who heard this, right?
I'm saying it to Merla, but I'm not trying to hide it from you two knowing you're nearby.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to relay the severity of what Merla's about to see.
Okay. Do we have a problem? I look between the both of you.
Oh no, yeah, I think we're good. I've I studied undead before because it's a good way to figure out anatomy, but no, I think we're not gonna save him. It's okay. Just go ahead.
Okay. Like, if there is something that is going to be a problem, I'd rather know before we go into a problem.
We have no problems here.
Okay, good. Good to hear.
No
All
hot
right.
toddies. Got it.
So you're not talking about killing some innocent person. This is a dead person already. Yeah.
Yes, up top.
Dead as a doornail.
Okay. That's okay then.
They were probably innocent when they were alive, but they are past that now.
Well, let's go get him. That might be fun.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but he's playing Fizz like a little girl, and I keep seeing that background of his with her holding a bottle of booze and tattoos up and down her arm.
I did say when you did that artwork that I was like, oh, I don't really want her looking that experienced and aggressive.
That's the corrupted version.
Later.
Yeah, that's future
Future
Fizz.
Fizz, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's Fizz that has spent
After
too many
Fizz has seen some
nights
stuff.
with the Lyra.
Yeah.
So, as you approach the lighthouse, Ravati, you're the first one to catch as you fly past the window. You don't see movement, but you do get a sniff of the air, and it's a very pungent smell coming up through the window. And it smells of rotten meat and blood and ichor. And as the rest of the party approaches the lighthouse, the rest of you see that the front door of the lighthouse, the only door, it has like scratches where the door handle is. And roll me a investigation check, whoever's looking closely at the door.
I'll
Can
roll
everyone do
one.
it?
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Nat 20.
Except
I got a nat
Ravati
20.
because he's in the air. Sorry, Ravati.
Oh,
Ooh, trash.
Marla got an 8.
when I roll investigation checks because of my mark, I get a D4.
Nice.
So, because I have a thing called, what was it called? Deductive intuition. And I rolled really good, so that is a 27.
I'm trying too hard to stop Merla from seeing it. I rolled a 9.
I got a total of 5, so I barely even see there is a door.
Wow. So, Alira,
Mm.
the first thing you notice is that this door has like a strap attached to the door frame and the door at top of the door.
Mm-hmm.
You see that the door is the kind of door that opens inward. And the door handle is kind of like a lever. And there's scratch marks all around it and dragging down the door. And when you look closely, you see a human fingernail embedded in the scratch marks.
Ravati. Actually, before I call Ravati, does anybody here know how to disarm traps?
That's probably a Ravati thing, isn't it?
I look at Celine and Marla.
Not many traps on boats, I'm afraid.
All right, Ravati.
Yes, boss.
Trap.
Well, Merla is a pretty disarming person, though.
No.
Yeah,
Very
go charm the door.
Yeah.
So Ravati tries
Well, I
to
was just
break down to
admiring its
disarm the
finish.
trap.
The wood is real nice there. I'm
Well,
sorry, go
you
ahead,
rolled
everybody.
a nat 20, didn't you?
It didn't
Mhm.
count.
Aw.
Ravati, investigate the door.
Sorry, I cut you off.
I'd
Oh,
rather
I
have
would
a
have
nat 20
pointed
earlier.
out. I would have pointed out the trap.
Yeah, give advantage. And I
There's
will just,
actually no trap, just so
Oh.
you know.
just in case, I reach out to Ravati and touch him for guidance.
There are scratches and a fingernail embedded into one of the scratches, but the door handle is, the kind that gets pushed down to open.
Boss, no traps in here. I think it's still better to break it down.
Wait, I'm confused.
He's just describing the type of handle.
Door
in the
handle.
It's
door,
not
that's all.
trapped. We can just go in.
Oh, okay. I thought he said it was trapped. My bad.
No.
No, I said that there were fingernail
Yeah,
scrapings.
I saw the scratches, but when you first described it, I thought you said I noticed there was like a trap.
Oh, that thing up on the door.
Yeah.
It's just it's kind of like a
You mean the
stretchy
trap?
rope attached to the frame in the door so that it can pull the door shut when it's opened.
Oh,
Like a
Okay.
spring door.
right.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
the way you described it, I thought the door was trapped, which is why I called Ravati.
Yeah, sorry.
Understood.
It's that tech guy DM dude
That's
behind
fine.
me.
My bad then. Yeah, I'll make sure my gun is loaded before I let anybody open the door. And I guess I'll tell Ravati to open it and be ready to pull him back.
So, I actually am gonna make it. I'm just gonna go from the top of the wall, so I can crawl on the wall,
Yeah.
then walk on the wall, and push it open.
Oh, from above the door?
Yeah.
Someone's got to work the lever then.
I will do that.
I'm
Okay.
prepared to pull.
I'm just
Celine
going to
back.
press the lever so that he can push it from the top.
Okay. And as the door opens, and that's where we're
Oh
going to
no,
end it.
Yeah.
none of that slow thing. It was like,
Yeah, no, I don't know if Sane was here. I don't think Sane was here when Ravati got exploded. Opening doors
No.
before.
No, I didn't get that.
So I
yeah,
am
Peter put a trap.
ready. I am so ready to pull Celine back if it's an explosion inside. I see her go to open the door and I'm like, okay, 3, 2, 1, pull back.
The door swings open. Since you said you were going to open it quickly, the door swings open. You get a face full. All of your faces are just a wave of pungent, gross smelling, ichory air just blows into your face. The smell of death comes from within, and then the door snaps shut again because of the cord up top.
Oh,
Well, guess it's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
no one has anything to worry
explosion,
about.
we're good. And
I guess this is the
Yes,
right
that's
time to use
pungent.
those bombs, boss.
What?
I think it's time to incinerate the place.
You did get but the lighthouse is needed. You did get a glimpse of overturned chairs and stuff before the door shut.
Alright, we'll investigate it, I guess, next time then.
I'm rather quick, Captain. I don't mind going in if you want to wait for an all clear.
And missing out the fun? Nah. We're all going.
Whatever you like. And I will hit the latch again so we can open it.
Yeah. I don't like us going after what happened in the haunted house. Nobody's going anywhere without all of us there.
But I wasn't at the haunted house. Anyways.
Exactly. That's why this is how. Look, we had another person just completely disappear into thin air. We had explosions and dolls and spiders, and I'm not letting anybody out of my sight no more.
oh yeah, what happened to that guy?
Maybe a
We
question
have no
for later.
idea.
Yeah.
As
And
the
we still
door
have the
swings
quest that was
open and
given
you're
at
all
that time.
discussing this, you hear crash, bang, in a room off to the side. It's dark inside, but you can barely see just the frame of a doorway and a pair of eyes approaching from the darkness. And that's where we're going to end it.
Looks like that's our cue.
All right.
Nice.
We're done.
Thank you.
Well, thanks
Huzzah!
everybody.
Yay!
Peter's like, finally, some content that I planned.
We
Yeah.
did it!
And hey, did you know we have a sponsor?
You want me to read it again?
Oh no, again?
Yes.
Okay.
Because they are so awesome, it's worth repeating.
True.
Okay. Let's see if this one goes better than the previous, even though it's 4 a.m. now. Alright. Hello everyone! I am here once again to tell you about our amazing sponsor, the Dungeon Boys. If this is your first time listening, welcome, and let me tell you why you should check out this incredible group of people and their fantastic podcast. So, what is the Dungeon Boys? Well, in the words of their fabulous dungeon master, Justine, it is a group of 6 friends telling a story, Dungeons and Dragons style. You can listen to their incredible shenanigans and adventures across the Dial Star system, where they visit planets, meet new people, and get into even more trouble. Their first and current campaign is called Stardust Echoes, and in it you'll be able to meet 6 amazingly fun players and their captivating characters. Please be aware that this podcast is for a mature audience, and by that I mean simply the age restriction. And you can find that all the themes are individually disclaimed in each of the episode's description. So, without further ado, let me get you started in this exciting journey. You can go and meet Anthony, who plays Grayson, the half-elf ranger warlock, Ireland, who you may know if you've seen our Strad campaign, who in this case plays Valin, the winged tiefling warlock sorcerer, Grant, who plays Torash, the golden dragonborn barbarian, Lindsay, who plays Six, the famously known babe cat tabaxi rogue, Dylan, who plays Temple, the warforged monk of mercy, and Ellie, who plays Pants, the Kobold Artificer. If you want to find out how all of these enthralling people have met and the... There we go. Broke.
You almost made it all the way.
And all they have been going through in outer space, go and check out the Dungeon Boys by scanning the QR code on screen or searching for them wherever you listen to podcasts. And be prepared to be guided in a bewitching journey led by the incredible Justine, their dungeon master. You know, our beautiful, powerful, and spellbinding Strahd. Yes, that's the one. So go check them out. You won't regret it. Only 1 or 2 mess ups. That was pretty good. I'm happy.
Yes,
Very
it was.
good.
Very good.
Woo!
And that is our
Bye.
stream for tonight. It's such a pleasure having you all with us as we partake in our shenanigans. And we will return in
2 weeks time.
2 weeks. 2 weeks' time. Yep.
Oh yeah, we need
It's
to
the
make some
beginning of the month.
announcements, don't we?
We do have on Discord, which the link is now in chat, on our community server. We have on Thursday, we have Giants and Dragons,
9
right?
a.m. EST, yes.
Yeah, I love that campaign. We have anything on Wednesday?
No, I don't think so. We do, however, have Strixhaven on Saturday at 10 a.m. EST.
Very popular campaign with the viewers too. And then on Sunday, we
We're
do or
not
don't
sure
have
yet.
Strahd.
We're not sure yet if we'll have Strahd, so keep an eye out and we'll let you know.
Alrighty then. And I believe that will start us on a new run of shows next week. No, the week after. Yeah. Cool. I'm off next week. All right. And if you would like to check out our shop, you can do that. We sell on Roll20 virtual tabletop stuff that you can use. We also have a board game that we created just for virtual tabletop exclusively with Roll20. So have a blast. Let us know what you think. And I believe that's it. So to everyone, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.